Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, Walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Addy boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips sealed, ain't pillow talking on no rag. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with backstabbing, my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, Walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
A rock star, pack up toys, tipping walls, hey. Add up raw, finish nuts, and explores, hey. I was 15, I took codeine with my dog, hey. Pretty Percocet, put methazine, I feel nauseous. Put up a stick and I hop on a plane, still in my wall, wait. Shit is so risky, I gotta be gifted, he blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty, I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change, I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just gotta detain. I won't ever love a bitch more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no sucker, ain't hating on no one, I wish everybody get paid. Cause we can't up every day, getting hot talent in the grave.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, Walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
It's us. Careful to keep it tight. Keeping it cute.
No. It was gonna play a second song. No. You know how long it takes, guys, for YouTube to delete? Like, whenever I delete a song from the video after, you know how long it takes? It takes like a good I just came back to get water, so that's why I came late. But it takes a good a good 5 hours to delete a 2-minute clip from a live stream video. So I don't know. I hope that second song did not get activated into YouTube's copyright system, but it came in 5 seconds deep into that song. So let's pray that because I don't want to delete 2 songs. It's gonna take a long time. But how's everyone doing, man? Got some water. That's why I came back kind of late, but hold on. Yeah, sometimes like the intros from my live streams are a bit longer because I'm doing things, but sometimes it's great, you know, just play the intro, play some music, and then go do whatever I want to do. Go get some coffee, whatever I want to do. Some people have like 10-minute intros, like they have music running for like a good 10-20 minutes, and it's like, that's a long time. Alright. Okay, so my job today is to delete this. Yeah, delete. Okay, no, that's fine. It's called. Okay, okay, this is UJ. Okay, clear a chart. US30. Clear this chart. Gold. Clear this chart. How's everyone doing, though? How's everyone? First is off. Let's see what news we have today. All right, so looks like we have CAD news, Red Forward news at 8:30 a.m. So let's take a look at this. Hold on. Yeah, so we have like CAD news at 8:30. So nothing too crazy. So okay, so GJ is pretty interesting today because GJ is gonna be very volatile. You guys gonna love GJ today. I promise you. You guys gonna love GJ today. It's gonna just move a price action for all you price action traders out there. You know, usually the ones that trade identical to me. You guys gonna love it today. It's gonna be one of those days. Like, look, GJ gonna continue down here. Oh man. All right, so take a look at GJ here. GJ looks like it's gonna continue down here because okay, so we kind of have like a, I guess you can call it a, on a weekly. We're currently still, current count is bearish. Daily is current count close bearish on the day, right? But I did mention how since we are breaking into the range here, high chance we have of coming down to continue down towards like this bottom range to kind of fill this entire range, right? Because this area is kind of like your support area where price could be testing for price to go up, right? But since we're currently breaking into the area, high chance candle will continue down. But the issue I see here is this candle right here. If you guys see it, this bearish candle right here. What does it have here? No bottom wick, right? So exclamation point, no wick. If you guys want to know more about that, but pretty much what it means is that there's no range for GG to go down. I didn't realize this. I didn't look at that. I wasn't focused on it yesterday. But I mean, it's a 50-50. It's not like that's 100% mean that it has no range to go down. It's just it lowers the probability of the count coming down a lot more than compared to if this count did have a bottom wick. You know what I mean? So that's why I mean this count did come down, tapped some minor support, and looked like it started to reject. So I kind of want to see what happens here today. But going like GG current candle 30-minute time frame, 1 hour time from here. Excuse me. You're kind of just at like a resistance here. You guys take a look at this. You're currently just at this like resistance level right there, or even let's draw right here. So it matches up with our current resistance here. So we're currently at like these levels right here. All right. If you guys take a look at GJ, overall look of it, what do you have here? You have support formed on GJ, right? Then have like a resistance up here around these levels. So this is like your previous range, right? And I guess you can say you can call this your breakout right here. If I were to do this is your breakout area right here. Breakout to a downside because we're ranging range, right? And then what happened here? Price actually broke out of the range. Boom, 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 boom. Last night during Asian, and then today, boom, 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 boom. London came up, pre-New York, boom, boom, boom. Look what it's doing right now. So if we are coming back into this previous range here, high chance we have this support being held for price to continue up. So where could we go to? Maybe 138, 400 levels, right? Maybe this level right here, right? Because price came up, found support, and now this support needs to be respected in order for price to continue up. So gonna be interesting what happens here. Gonna be very interesting. Because if this is the case, then high chance this will match perfectly up with. If GJ starts to continue up today, I'll be more bullish today because the day time frame will indicate that since we had no bottom wick yesterday, that the day time frame will continue a bullish run. Because remember going back to that thing we said about how the bottom, yesterday's count closed with no bottom wick, right? So I mean, it will all make sense if we actually do respect the support to continue up. So let's see what happens today. Honestly, I'm just having some trouble here. Figuring out what I want to have as my resistance here. Give me a second. But I think yeah, buys will be above. I'm trying to figure that out because like it's not that clear here, but overall it's the range. I do expect price to continue up, eventually to fill the range, right? But it's just that issue is now that where's the resistance at, right? What do we need to break in order for us to continue up? So I'm looking at like maybe this level right here, maybe this level, or even like here. Why can I delete this? Resistance 137, 899, 899. I mean, you can put it. Yeah, you can put it there. That's where I put it. But I'm looking at just this overall structure here. I'm thinking of like having like right here, because we kind of already broke into this area. So I mean, if this is your resistance that we broke already, and now we're just forming support, then high chance we need to form support here in order for us to continue up, right? So, because look at this, you have, why is there a, so you just have like this right here. You have support, 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 right? Resistance. So I mean, this is like your previous range area. So I mean, the next resistance you have is going to be up here, around these levels right here. So, yeah, kind of see it now. It kind of makes more sense now, right? This is like your range. This is like your breakout to the downside. This is now support for price to continue up if this is the case, right? So, let's see. 30-minute does look bearish right now though, because 30-minute did close bearish at support here. So let's see what this candle does. This candle will be very important the way it closes. We have 20 minutes left. If it closes bullish, back in the range, and high chance I will look for buys going up. If it closes bearish, below the support, then high chance we have of this candle to continue back down to mirror, you guys can say, this candle right here, right? But it's gonna be interesting what happens. Like, I guess price is just like, I guess you can say it taps some minor resistance right here, right? But like I'm looking at the overall support, and like I'm putting it at 137, 826 there, just based off this these levels right here that we have. I think that makes more sense for me. Yep, 800, 900, the whole level. Yep. How are your trades going this week? I post them every day on our Instagram page. You can check out my trades this week. Nothing too crazy, you said. Just had like, I think 4 trades already this week. Pretty much. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, it's over here.
And position 1 break even.
That's for the week so far right there. You have 10 pips, 9 pips, after 9 pips again, 8, 9 pips. So it's just, I mean, just one loss or one. This is actually a break even trade, but I actually closed a bit late. But yeah, just that 1 minute minor loss of a 5.0 loss, so about like a 3 pip loss, and the rest is just 10, 10, 10. So I mean, it's not that great, but it hasn't been I haven't entered many positions this week yet. So I mean, we still have tomorrow. We have still today and tomorrow, right? So it's gonna be interesting what happens. Guys, almost at 1K followers on Instagram, man. Let's hit that big 1K. 1K will lead to many more Ks. Good morning, Don. What's going on? How's everyone doing? There's a lot of old members that are just messaging me saying, "Oh, do you remember me back in 2019?" Da, 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 da. The question is, where did you go in the first place? Why do a lot of traders just take time off and come back a couple months later? Like, if you're grinding in FX, or if you're starting up in FX, you might as well continue to learn every day. Even if you're not trading, look for ways to get better. But like, the thing is, like, a lot of new traders, what they do is that they don't like to learn, or they don't like to get better when they're not trading, when they don't have a live account. Like, if you don't have a live account, they just sit back and relax. They just sit back and forget about FX, like nothing happened. But when they do have a live account, they start getting into it again. But it makes no sense. Like, yeah, you're just laughing, but it's true, you know, like, but like, why? You can't just get better while you don't have a live account. Why do you need a live account to get better? Yeah. A lot of traders, when they blow their account, they say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a break," but that's because they have no money to fund. But once they have money to fund, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm back in this, you know, I'm back in this bit, you know, like." And it's like, makes no sense. You should always look to get better, a live account or non-live account. In fact, they realize that you can't get rich overnight, so they get over in a while. Yeah, that's true too. Yep. You realize that FX you can't get better that easy. Well, it's not that easy to get profitable that quickly. It's not what Instagram tells them is what they see and notice after, right? yeah, Quanly, you can check out all my trades for you know, my October over here, my November over here. It's every single day we record those. Didn't take a trade last night. Didn't take a trade today yet, but I'm looking to take positions today. Session just started though, so we're chilling. I didn't mark up a LOL, but I think it's quite straightforward setup on EJ. EJ. Why is, hold on. The hell just happened? My keyboard. Sorry guys, it's not, my keyboard is just a little yeah, it's like my keyboard by the way. Look at my keyboard. Yes sir. Ducky Mayas. Got cherry brown switches on them. Nice. Purple with black accents with white as well. Too clean. Both. Alright, my bad. I don't know why it's weird. I got you. So I'm gonna try here. What do you have here? Oh, oof, oof, oof. 15-minute candle here, closed. Bearish doji as support. Oh man, if this is your support formed for GG here, high chance this candle is gonna continue up. But it's the last 15-minute candle of the rally, so I'm gonna wait this out for the last 15. But once this 30-minute here closes bullish, like this 30-minute candle, this last 30-minute candle in 14 minutes, once it closes bullish, oh, I'm in this position to kind of retest the high again. That's what I'm anticipating. A 4-pip range going up for like actually not even like a 18-pip range, a 20-pip range going up for like a 12-pip stop loss, you know. So that's gonna be my focus here. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put right here so you guys don't ask me over and over and over again, because a lot of people come to positions late. What are you looking for, Don? You looking for buys? Looking for sells? What are you looking for? All right, so buys as long as price respects 137.826. All right, cool. All right, there you go. Buys as long as price respects this support here. Oh man, yep. This 15-minute here, cause like look, this 15-minute kind of made a resistance here, right? We kind of made like a mini resistance here. Then this is like your minor support. So if price is closing bullish as support here, look at that, weak bullish candle as support, and high chance you have a price to continue up to retest the highs, and that's what price is doing here. So now when you have closure above this area in order for us to continue up, which is in about 13 minutes here, which will then lead us to a 30-minute candle closing bullish as well, to continue up. So I would look for entries here to go up, right? Hey bro, how about ain't no rainbow keyboards? Hey man. Rainbow keyboards? I don't know how I feel about rainbow keyboards. Hey there. Someone sent a chart. Let me take a look at that. Good vibes this chat. Good vibes this morning, you know? Wait, do you have our annual 2 dislikes yet in the chat? Do you have our annual 2 dislikes yet? Stops are massive? If you answer out the next 30-minute candle, it's gonna be an 8-pip stop. Not bad. I'm fine with that. Do we have chat? Do you have our annual 2 dislikes in the chat yet? Oh, this is a wrong chart, my friend. Is it? No, that's my fault. It's not a wrong chart. It might be just me. Here we go. Try it again. There we go. So that's they don't mark up a lot, but I think it's quite straightforward setup on EJ. Yep. So you're looking for sells, like I guess you're looking for sells below the support here. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, if you're looking for sells below support, I'll put my target around like this area, somewhere around this area, or even this support here, and to mirror this candle. And after obviously a price respect support here, then it closes bullish somewhere at support, something like this. Then yeah, high chance you can look to take buys going up again, right? But yeah, that's right. If you close bullish, then look to buy is going up. If you close bearish, below the support, then sells go down. Pretty straightforward chart. Yep. That's part of the, this is part of the weakest chart that you sent, Carl, in the past like lifetime of your chart sending. The weakest chart you've ever sent. The weakest chart I've seen from you, man. This is a 1 out of 10 chart, man. Come on, you know better than that. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, you went down the rankings, man. You went down. You're a tier 1. I mean, you're not tier 1. You're tier like 3 right now, man. You get back. You gotta get back to tier 1. Stops are massive. I hope stops aren't gonna get bigger though, because if stops get bigger, then say goodbye to the position. Should be fine then. Man, we have some good vibes in the chat today. But this is my GG trade. Am I missing things already? Live chat. Okay, no, I didn't miss anything. Did the 3M news really push the market 50 pips? We had 3M news, man. Yeah, not really 3M news, did we? We don't have. I mean, unexpected news. Let's take a look. 3 hours ago, 6:40. Yes. This is COVID. COVID news. Very major news for the. Yeah, I mean 3:30 was this 3 a.m. So 3 a.m. boom boom boom. Yeah, I mean 3 a.m. did move. I mean I guess so. Yeah, man, we're gonna push up. If GJ can close like at 137.926 and you have like a 16 pip stop loss for a 35 pip gain, I mean I would take that all day. It'd be perfect. Really anticipating bias here. Really anticipating bias. And the breakdown was all there, right guys? The breakdown was all there. Bring it down. This is your range, right? And yes, probably asking me like, am I worried about like these minor levels here? Not really. Like these levels are here, boom, boom. Not really, because like if I'm looking at this, I said it many times before, and this may be a confusing concept, but if you're looking at this as your overall previous range, and price is currently making support to continue up, then high chance we're gonna continue up to fill the entire range. And this is just the entire range in general, right? So, I mean, I'm gonna look at these minor support levels. I just, with experience of, because I've taken these trades before. This is a trade that I've taken a lot, and I see that many times it doesn't really respect these minor levels here. I mean, these are the minor levels I can use to my advantage though. I can maybe look to move south to break even, close partials, you know, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna hold the position coming until like 138, 288 here. Just anticipating buys going up. Yeah, with volume consolidation. Yeah, there you go. Cause I'm just look at it, just going like the hourly and just look at it, right? Cause this is a fake out play. Because look, if this is your range and you're broke out to a downside, 85% chance of us continuing up to go further up if you do come up to fill the range, and a 75% chance of us continuing further up. And honestly, these numbers here are just like, they're not that accurate, but from my understanding and from me entering this position many times, it's called a fake out play. This is definitely not 85. This is definitely 85 plus percent chance of us continuing up to fill the range. Because all that is just like a fake out play. All that is just price breaking resistance, continue up to the next resistance. That's all that is. And price uses the previous range as is I guess clearing traffic area. Right, so Your stop's gonna be big? Yeah, it's gonna be let's see, man. Like, if it pushes up more, I mean, right now stops are 18 pips, 19 pips. Hey, you know what's crazy part though? These big stops for us are probably tiny for a lot of traders. So you'd be like, I said 10 pip stop, man. That's so tiny. A 19 pip stop, man. That's not. I have a 100 pip stop. Damn, tough. Hey, yesterday, remember yesterday when we took a position and someone told me how I was forcing a trade setup? Man. Tough crowd we had yesterday, you know. I took a position. We won it though, right? But you know, getting comments saying, why are you selling? Or no, was it a buy or sell? It was a sell, right? Pretty sure it was a sell. And they're like, you know, I think you're forcing a position here because there's not enough range to go down. Or not enough range. I'm wondering where they got that from. Cause a lot of people like this is what they like to do. They like to go on someone else's stream, take the info that they're saying, come on my streams and try to tell me those facts. But you know, I'm not listening. It's my trades, right? It's my trade setups. But that person, it went on another stream. I'm telling you, went to another stream. Not gonna say who, what, where, when. But what they did was they heard him say, or heard she say, that there's not enough range to go down here. That this range is too small. You're forcing a trade. Then come on my stream to tell me that. But we trade off of what we see, not what other people see, right? So, you know, always trust your own analysis, man. Always trust your own analysis. Don't follow this, follow that, you know, trust your analysis. It's good to get some insight off of other people sometimes, but at the end of the day, always follow your analysis, man. Trust your analysis for anyone else's analysis, right? If this is what you see, and that's what you see. So not feeling well, bro? What's going on, man? How you been? You got the V word? Did you get the V word? Or no, my bad, not the V word. The C word? Is that what you got today? C word? If you got the C word, then you know, I hope everything goes well, man. If you're getting the pre-C word, the pre-session, then you know, because when you get the opening session, there's gonna be a lot of volatility in that C word. So, I mean, it's gonna be really bad, man. Would you enter after a bullish close or wait for the bullish close in the next candle to break the high of this one? I'm gonna wait for a bullish closure. Just gonna execute it off the marketing, off the opening of that candle. Yeah.
Yo.
What's going on, Sam?
What's up?
What do you think about gold or US30? Gold or US30? Oh, yeah, let me look at that actually. We have 3 minutes left in this candle, so I'm gonna just break this down while we wait for that. But gold, you kind of have like a 30-minute resistance here, and yes, you have like a support being formed right here. So I mean, if you get an actual breakout of this resistance, and high chance. Oh man, yes, by the way, gold yesterday actually came up to do exactly as it planned. Remember how I said yesterday how we came down here? I'm not sure if you guys remember, but we said how price came down here, price made a support right here, and price as it closes bullish at support here on the 15-30 minute, it has a high chance of coming up to retest the previous resistance, which is right here. And that's what price did. And I told you guys how this is a perfect day for price action, right? Because then you can look for buys at the support, or then you can look for buys above the support to go up further to maybe this area, right? And just gold just perfectly broken down yesterday, and they come up. So congrats to all that. Just follow the analysis and took advantage of it. But yeah, gold here, if it breaks like I say 1864 here, 1863 levels, then high chance we have of going up towards like the next resistance at around like these levels over here. So I mean right here, these levels, right? But that's your next resistance, right? Think about it this way: if this is your current resistance, if you break this area here, then where could we go? The next resistance. Use this as your clean traffic, right? This is what clean traffic is, right? Because price is gonna go up, look left, clean, goes up, look left, but then look, price goes up, look left here, and it has a bunch of traffic here. It has a bunch of ranges here. So the next range is usually an area where you look to take profit at. And that's the end of that's the ending of the clean traffic, right? So Yeah, I'll say buys above there if you guys are waiting. Now if he sells below like 1857, obviously, right? All right, but we have a minute and 30 minutes left. Oof. Let's see. This 15 is gonna close bullish here. This 30-minute is gonna close. Yeah, like this trade here is gonna be based off the 30-minute time frame. I want to close exactly right here. Like that'll be perfect. 15 pip stop, not bad. Now, bro, today I woke up with a terrible headache. Damn. You know what you need, man? You need that Advil. So you need.
Not gonna use 15-minute stops.
I'm into 30-minute stops there. I mean, you can use the 15-minute as well. You can use the 30-minute. Because like that's pretty much the hourly stop as well. So I'm fine. I'm fine with the 50 pip stop loss. Might be the biggest stop loss we've had in a while, but it's fine. You know, sometimes you can't just like I've done some backtest. I'm not backtesting, but I've done some reviews of my trades, and like sometimes what I do is I don't enter position. I can miss out positions because I think stops are way too big. But like sometimes you can't get the perfect things lining up all the time, man. So you gotta just execute on them, just lower your lot size if anything, right?
Yeah.
Like sure, it looks bad on
as long as
paper.
you're using the same risk.
Yeah, that's all that matters. It doesn't really matter how big a stop is, but like, I mean, it looks obviously looks bad on paper, like to have a negative 15 pip stop, if it were to hit stop even, right? But overall, like, I mean, if a trade makes sense, a trade makes sense. You can't just force a 5 pip stop loss all the time, a 10 pip stop loss, right? It just doesn't make sense. So I feel like you're putting yourself in a disadvantage if you do that. So, all right, but this 15 didn't even close, 30-minute didn't even close the way you want it to. So, I mean, there's no positions here. I mean, 1 hour closed bearish here, right? 1 hour did close bearish, but it also did close bearish above this support level, right? So that's one thing. That's cool. That's fine. But what cancels out the trade? What cancels out the double aces for me is when this 1 hour, when this 30-minute here closed bearish, or no, closed below the support here, because I really wanted it to close above here in order for me to rise, right? But since it closed below, it's kind of tapping this minor resistance here, so anything can happen. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna wait for like maybe the next 30-minute candle, next 15-minute candle here in this case. The 15 did close bullish though, yeah, right? 30-minute, 15 did close bullish. It's just that it didn't close the way we wanted it to. So that's why it's very important sometimes to wait for accounts to really close in your favor and never to rush or try to jump the gun earlier. What do you think about gold for US30? Hold on, I see GJ hitting on daily order block at 136 area and buying big. Thoughts on this? 136 area. I mean, yeah. I mean, that would make sense if that's your analysis. Then sure, but I just like, you know, I'm not trading for like the week. I'm just trading for today's session. Like my focus right here is gonna be today's session. Like I'm not trying to catch 100 pips. I'm just trying to catch a simple 10 pips in the markets, and that's just my trading style. But like my focus here is right where price is right now. I'm focused on what happens if price respects this level, and what happens if price breaks this level to continue up. You know, in this range, this is my focus in this range today. But I'm not focused on like 136 or block or anything like that, right? 136 for me, I'll know when we go to 136. I'll know when we go to 136 when we actually start to break certain support levels. And what we need to break for that is going to be this support, and then this support right here. Once you break 137, then sure, 136 could be a possibility, right? But always look left, you know. But if your trading style is you're more of a swing trader, you're looking for bigger positions, then I mean, by all means, then if you see 136 and go, by all means, you see 136, right? I mean, I guess you're expecting price to mirror this 4-hour candle right here, or price to continue down here, right? I mean, 136 is right here. So I mean, if that's where you're looking at, because price is bouncing off of this resistance, then by all means, go ahead and execute on yourselves, right? But my focus here is not this until we actually break this, right? Once we break that, I can say this is clean traffic coming down. But I don't want to catch these all-time top here or the all-time bottom. You know, so it's different. It's a different perspective, right? And I understand that.
Morning, team.
What's going on, Nifty?
What's up, my big brother? My little brother.
My good brother.
Who's on tonight? We got Samuel Hunt Lee in the house.
Yep.
We got the solid one, Sharif.
Yep.
And then some good trades past couple of weeks I've been watching.
Quiet.
Yep. this week has been pretty decent. I mean, we caught like a position yesterday, but who's looking at my gold? Yeah, sure, I got you, man. I'll look at your gold. What do you have here? You have, if you break this break, if we were to break, is a good better target this support. I'm having issues reading this. I don't know if it's just me, man. If we were to break, is a better target this support. If we were to break, is a better target this support or this resistance. Thanks, G. F3. Give me a moment. I'll look at your goal, man. Just you send it once, I'll see it. You guys send it like 1,000 times, man. Bro, what's up? What's up, Shaq Forex? Hey, Baze. ZZ Beats. What do you have like 20 different accounts, man? I know this is you. It says Baze123 here. You need to make more TradingView accounts instead of just YouTube accounts, man. Because this shows you who you really are right here, man. But yeah. If you were to break this target. If we were to break support, where or this resistance, where we go? Is that your question? Like, I'm so confused here. Can you reword this? You know, reword this in the chat. I thought they were all banned. Nah, man. It's cause you have your live chat show to top chat instead of live chat. If you go down to live chat, you can see all the messages. So. Reword that question and I'll answer it for you, man. Just reword it a little bit, you know. I know you know. I know you had to. You know how to reword those questions. All right, so we have okay. So GJ currently broke the support. So yeah, see, that's why we didn't take buys here, right? Because price closed below this area here. So it rejected off of that, started to break these lows, and now it looks like we're going to continue down. We may continue down towards like 137,300 here, right? So if that was the case, we were to continue down here, then we have a very high chance of us continuing down. Oh, so Sarah playing on a 30-minute time frame is pretty clean here.
Because I was looking at the sorry.
Go on.
I was looking at the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Like a sell, but I missed it. It was I think it was a pretty small stop. It was like a 11-pip stop.
If you were
For a sell.
looking to take us off the 1 hour, I think if you waited for the 15-minute to break the low, like you just did, that would have been a good confirmation, because then it's breaking lows, like fill the wick.
Exactly. Yeah, I missed that one.
No, yeah. I think this is...
that was it, man. Sorry, shoot, that was it. Go ahead.
Nothing. I think these gonna be solid sells though. You have on 30-minute as well. I mean the 1 hour, yeah. I see the 1 hour too. If you have your resistance like drawn up there, I think you have that up there, right? Instead of where I have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's why you have your sells. Yeah. Because I see like this 137, 826 as my support level, but oh man, 30-minute starter play here. It's just that you have like a minor support off the rip here. That's the issue. But if you're anticipating sells here off the 1 hour here, bouncing off of this resistance, then high chance we have a continue down here. Okay, we have 8 minutes up for a closure. I don't know if we're gonna make that. Okay. You know what we do here? We're gonna enter a position here. Off the start replay, right? And I'm gonna look to move my stop loss to entry as soon as price like pretty much bounces off of this support right here. So it's gonna be a 15 pip stop here, and then I'm targeting sells coming down towards like this support here down here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna anticipate that once price gets down, it's gonna be a very aggressive move stops entries, but it's just because we're about to have a minus support here. But once we get down to like around 6 pips here, right at the support, I'm gonna move my stops right to entry and let it run risk free coming down. But that's my plan on the trade. But this is a start replay here that you have. We're just breaking that 30-minute lows here. I'm anticipating that we're gonna continue further down here. So yep, got in position here, guys. At the 15-minute, wouldn't be the next support to 137.642. Yeah, 642 exactly where. Yeah. Here. So let me look at your chart before you keep spamming that chart up. What do you have here? You have daily time frame. If we were to break, you're the same person. Wait, so you're the same person from earlier. You're the same Zay123 here, man. Come on, man, you're not slick. If we were to break the support, target support or resistance, like, are you asking me if we were to break this? If we were to break the support, then we'll continue down here. That would make sense. Yes, clean traffic move right here. Yeah, that'll make perfect sense. But you don't have to make 1,000 accounts for on YouTube. You're sending your charts for me, man. You just make one account, and I know who you are. It's better like that though, because I know who you are, right? But if you just make 1,000 new accounts, it's like, are you a new person here? Ranking up. Yeah, guys. So I had like a more of a bullish bias as we did close above the range here, but as the 1 hour closed bearish here and we started to make a resistance here, I switched kind of like my kind of sells here coming down towards like this area. I mean, my daily analysis was bearish as well. Like I was pretty bearish. It's just that within this session here, as the stop price pushing up here, breaking above the support, I was pretty bullish until we actually closed bearish here. So yep, the start replay has been activated here for me on 30-minute time frame. I mean, 15-minute time for start replay wasn't bad at all. That would make sense too. But I think 30-minute here is just a stronger confirmation. I think you can get sells like right here where we got in, or even like if you're not unsure, if you're just not confident with this position, then just wait for price to actually close below like this support here to take sells. That makes sense as well. Like once you actually close here bearish, and next time starts to continue down bearish, then you can look for sells coming down. I think that makes sense as well, right? If you do stay bearish. Anyone else get in? Ifty? Sam?
Yeah, I took it on the I didn't see the 30 salary.
Would you see 50-minute?
Yeah, I was too focused on the 1 hour, but then Sam brought a good point about breaking the previous 15 low.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned the salary, so I jumped in on that.
I didn't take it. We're gonna see if we can get a closure below.
That's fine.
Some good resistance there.
Yep. We gotta see how these guys here on the chat, like, or not in the chat, in a call, like sometimes like even at enter positions, they don't like copy the exact position because they have their own perspective on it. So I mean, that's the whole point. We all have the same ideas on trades, but sometimes we just wait for different confirmations, right?
Yeah.
There's not just like one way. So it's not just one entry all the time. Sam could be waiting for. This is more of anticipation, the starter play, and Sam's just waiting for a closure below the range. Just a different play setup, right? But it's similar sells that we have in mind though. But where is the target? I mean, yeah, I think I answered your question, right? If I answer your question, F3, Zay123, ZZ Beats, all your YouTube accounts. If I answer your question, then let me know.
One-man army.
And you can let me know on one account. You can answer on all accounts. You let me know on one account, man. What, 5 minute doing what? Oh, 5 minute flipping bearisher? Yeah, I mean, no bottom wick can flip bearisher, yeah. If you're using that as confirmation. So I'm probably gonna need this counter here in 2 minutes here. If it's 15, I need to close below 137, 830 here. Right? I kind of need price to really respect the support, because if we close like bearish above this area, I'm probably gonna look to close partials or close hat or close my full position, right? You can do whatever. But if we actually get a closure below support here, then I think the trade will still be valid and I'll still be in it, right? But you're always gonna look for ways to kind of reduce your stops. In this case, we have no option to do that yet, but once you actually get a closure, we will. But yeah, we definitely need to close below because look, take a look at this. We have wicked all the way down, but we haven't really closed below yet, right? But since I took off a 30-minute starter play here, it's a bit different. Entry was a bit down here, right? But if we actually get a closure below here, look left. There's a difference in this volume candle and compared to these other candles here, where we're showing like rejections to the downside, right? A closure within the wicks here just means that we have a continuation to come down. So 55 seconds, guys. No one rank moving to the Zoom, I heard. What do you have here? GG before and after London. Okay, what do you have here? You said you have a number 1 rank chart here. 4-hour wick. 1 hour 30-minute candle all close bullish. Nice. Oh, nice. Enter the buy to fill the wick off the 1 hour, 4 hour. Oh yeah, this is an entry that I haven't seen a lot lately. Everyone has been sending us like a bunch of side replays and a bunch of like just simple breaks, but like no one has really entered off of a wick, because I think those plays, the wick flow plays, haven't came as often. If you guys notice, they haven't came as often as they were like I think back in like March, April, May. A lot, right? I don't know if I'm tripping. Yeah, they either close doji or something, but they don't close it like that with that wick anymore. It's weird.
Nice 15-minute close. Nice strong 15-minute close.
Did we close already? Oh, nice. We came down to enter. Yeah. Okay, cool. We got closed bearish here. I'm still in it, guys. I'm still in the position here. All right. Close where we wanted to, and it should continue down here. Yep. I think once price actually continues down here to tap the support, I'm moving my stop loss from 2-minute break even, or even like this candle high here, right? So let's see. We can continue down there. Oh, okay, guys. I'm moving my stop loss down to this current candle high here. Only risking about 1.5 pips here on this sell here. All right, because price has made a new low, therefore this is your new candle high on the 15. Price should respect this if it wants to drive down, right? But if it flips bullish to break this high, then we'll look to come back up. So didn't even do yesterday. I think that's the exact same line I used yesterday. I said I'm moving my stops to break even or stops to this current candle low to risk 1 pip. So
Pulls off one.
oh, yep. Yep. Nice. Okay, so currently like pushing down here, guys. Currently like 7% profit. I'm gonna move this trade to break even, make it a risk-free trader, I guess.
Gonna enter, but like that candle just didn't leave enough range.
It's a beautiful 1-hour candle.
Yep. Hey, yo, I feel like I'm more focused, guys. Whenever we just have like, you know, not like not in a bad way, but like whenever we have like less people talking at once in the Zoom call. You know what I mean? Like when you have like just too many talking at once, like, you know, like I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. Like I love how we have a lot of people in the chat talking, but sometimes it's just like I get distracted by sometimes. Like I miss my entries a lot. Like I'm like, fuck, like why did I enter there? Like what made me not enter there? And then I go back. I'm like, oh yeah, because I was talking about the virus thing.
That's natural. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine though. Because I feel like sometimes you just got a little bit too distracted.
I was hoping for this too. I'm like, man, I don't want to go back in that range.
Yeah, I mean 4 hour, like today. I mean today could be the breakout day that we actually break out this 4 hour range here.
Yeah. It looked like that last night.
Yeah, Asian was pretty clean. Like I didn't catch Asian because I was like, it was my mom's birthday. I was spending with my mom.
Oh,
but,
nice.
yeah, I mean, great session. It was probably the biggest Asian session we have in a while, like in a couple weeks. Price came down like what, 40 pips that Asian session? More than the New York session and London session. And after from London, what do you have here?
Yeah, no, the volume's pretty good today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Asian session was hella volume.
You can just
and then-
tell though, no? Like off the date candle,
Yeah.
you can just know when it's gonna be great volume. The way the day kind of closed.
that 4 hour close that you mentioned yesterday was like critical. That 4 hour bar that closed. Yeah, right there.
This one? Oh, 1
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it should close below. Yep. Alright, GJ, how low can you go? Okay, so you send this chart here for our wick. Oh, you're on a bias here as we form support here. Nice. You know, I'm gonna have to read your text sometimes. I just understand what you're looking for. It's cool. Move to 5-minute managed trade as its count closed bearish without a wick to the bottom and above the previous low. I enter in our position. Moves out to breaking on the first entry. Nice. You took a second entry. Wow, second entry here. Wow, that's a nice entry. This is a very impressive entry here. If you guys take a look at this, man, look at this entry. Because he got in here without any type of confirmation, except for the fact that the 5-minute closed with no bond wick here.
He's the man.
And he understood that that means that there's no range to go down, and price is trending bullish. And it was a very weak 5-minute candle. So if it's a very weak 5-minute candle and a 15-30 minute was still bullish, then yeah, this trade made perfect sense here. This is a very nice entry here. Very nice entry you had there. Wow. Impressive.
Yo, Don, did you play zombies when you had Cobra?
No, man, I had it for literally 2 hours to delete it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like multiplayer is a little shit, but zombies is actually fun.
Yeah. Yeah, zombies looks fun. Ready for season 7? One season 7, man.
Warzone?
Yeah.
I don't even know, bro.
Don't ask. Season 7, 18th November. Wait, that was yesterday. Oh no, 24th. I mean, already gonna change really. Yeah, 24th. Alright, prices came down here. Came down 9 pips, not really 10. I didn't really close anything. I just let the whole position run. And looks like it might hit entry here. Tough. I mean, it was like 8 pips for me with like spreads, so I just let it run. But the entries, and my entries has been hit on this trade, guys. Wow, price came down around 9 pips. I mean, for whoever that closed at around 9 pips, congrats. But I just let it run risk rate. And I couldn't really close in time, to be honest. Nice. Yeah. I mean, trade made sense. I mean, I was anticipating price to continue further down here, but it just bounced off that support, I guess. Right. So I mean, that's fine. I mean, you can attempt another entry if the support here were to break, though. The hourly closes in 30 minutes here. 15 it's gonna close in 8 minutes. So if we actually close below, then you can attempt another entry.
I think that's even like a much better entry too.
Yeah, because
if
it's
it
more
breaks
clean.
that support. Yeah.
Yep. You have like this right here. If I was to win this, I'll enter another position right here. If it were to close below there, that'll make perfect sense. Trades taken. GP, JPY. Sales. Break even. Trade at what? 707 7:07 a.m. Eastern. We could trade break even. I'll put 9 pips break even. There we go. Give me that link. Oh, my bad. Yep. I keep forgetting. Could have loosened your stops. Loosen my stops. No, it was loosened. It's just that it just price came down like 9 pips. Like my target was 10 pips anyway, so it's like yeah. You know, I might just let it run. I mean, it was just pretty much a break-even trade. You know, it just didn't make sense for us to lose a trade after, right? Price came down literally like half a pip to our target or to an area where we're looking to close partials, it didn't really make sense for us to let it run. It wasn't risk free. But no, the original stop loss was like right here. Original stop loss was like 14 pips here, and we moved it down to just kind of low, about a pip, and then moved it down to break even pretty much. It was a risk free trade. I mean, it was a very good trade though. I think it was a very good trade. Just that it didn't really hit our goal to where we wanted to, with respecting our break even.
Mine's still running.
You're still running? Damn.
Yeah.
I think I stopped out. I mean, my entry was to be exact, 137.756 on tradesman.
Mine was.
Did you catch the 15-minute or the 30-minute?
My entry was 783, so 8.5.
783. 783. I mean, you had a way higher entry then. Yeah, you had a good entry. Mine was like 757, like right here, right on a break of a 30-minute.
Yeah, but I didn't move it to break even either. I'm one.
Oh, the 1 pip. Yeah.
1 pip, but it's right above the candle. So you know what I did? I took half at 8 pips, and then I put my stop loss 1 pip above the candle. So even if it hits stop loss, I'll still be a profit.
Yeah, I think I mean, if you kept your original like 1 pip stopper, like kind of high, then yeah, I mean you've been definitely survived. Yeah, I didn't really close half. I had 2 positions. I didn't really close half because they're just like 8. They're like ranging from 8 to 7 pips in profit. Both hit break even though. You think it has a chance to go down? Yeah, it has a chance to go down. It's just sometimes like all you gotta do is survive like that entry. Like once this account closes, and then I think it will make more sense for it to come down. Like if we actually close bearish here, then you can say that we'll continue down towards like the support down here, and yeah, definitely it will be a break even trade by then.
I'd say most of your moves are really meant to play out within 1 or 2 candles. They're not meant for a pullback, or they're not meant to survive a pullback. If they do, great. If we get volume, great. It's just most of the entries that we get are meant to be hit within the next maybe half hour.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think our longest trade that we've had on the streams is like what? You guys remember? Like, I think the longest trade we had was like about 30 minutes. Like longest, like without closing, without closing partials, when moving starts to break even, just 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think about the goal is really to predict the next half hour candle.
Yep.
This is what we're doing. The next 30 minutes, we want to be able to know where that's going before it does.
Like we don't care about like the next next 5 daily candles. Like we're not here for that. We're here just for this current next 30-minute candle. And we use the higher time from like, the next, like we use the higher daily, weekly, just to add more confirmation on that, just to break it down. If everything lines up, then everything lines up, right? But yeah, our job is just here to break the next 15-30-minute candle here. That's all we're doing. That's why our trades don't last that long. In a good way, because we understand volume, right? But yeah, if you're still in it, I mean, you're good. You're Gucci.
7 pips right now, but half a position.
Mine like barely hit my break even too. Just barely. I think spread just got it.
I was gonna tell you, hey, put it one pip above the candle, let it rock.
I'll look for another entry. If it were to close below here. Looks like it is though. Looks like it is.
This also looks like a strong zone that we broke.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's coming back to it, and it's a bunch of taps to break it. So I think it's a possibility we can form support here.
Once there's some months already, I'm at break even. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people are at break even. If you're at break even, definitely look to close partials at 9 pips. Like 9, 10 pips around this area. Look to close partials. Close half, Close something though. Secure some profits here. And let the rest run towards like your TP. Because you have another like what? Another like 10 pips coming up. Another 13 pips to the target. So yeah. Congrats to us doing it.
Got my TP at 135, 565.
Hmm?
Got my TP at 565.
Oh, 565? Yeah. Yeah, it's not where I have it too. Yeah, like what? 2 pips away from mine?
Whoa. What was your TP?
I think I had it at 137, 546.
Oh, that's funny. You got your entry and your stop loss at the same price. Is that really your end?
Robin?
Is that really your entry that you sent out?
No.
No, that's
That they had a better entry actually.
your.
Oh no, not 913. I mean 713. Or no, it was around wait, why does it say 913?
That's your stop.
Yeah, it was 768.
813 maybe.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been a fire entry. Be like 20 pips in profit.
This week GJ has been ranging. GJ, yeah. Monday wasn't bad. Tuesday, Wednesday, yes. Thursday today, not bad at all. Ooh, okay. So 15 minute has closed bearish here. 30 minute has closed bearish here. Oh yeah. Looks like we're gonna continue down because we're breaking below. We're closing below here. High chance we have to continue down. So I think once this candle flips bearish here, I'm gonna look for an entry here, a second entry on GJ. Come down. Like this range here is not bad at all. About a 14 pip range here. So
You gonna let it break the low?
just gonna wait till it flips bearish. Yeah, pretty much break the lows. There it goes. Stops are gonna be about 9 pips here, and target's gonna be around like 14 pips here. Second attempt here with my GJ sells here. Second attempt.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there might be a pullback. If there isn't, then I'm gonna enter on the break of the low of the previous 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then use the stop loss of the current high. That's my approach on this.
Oh, so you're gonna have a smart stop here. Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
I'll probably do that instead. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
Just
Overall,
in case,
same idea though.
in case it doesn't pull back and it goes back into that range.
Yeah.
Don, if your original position was still running, would you add a position here or no?
Yes, I would. Cause this is a position that I've just seen so many times here. Like especially this position, like the first position. This position, I'm more confident. I think I'm more confident with this position than like this position over here. Start replay. Just because like I've seen these many times where we just broke in the range here, and usually when we just break back into the range, we just usually come down and fill it. Majority of the time, so.
Your stop is the 15 minute?
My stop is the 15, yeah. The only thing we gotta do is survive a 15 stop because the 1 hour high is all the way up here and the 30 minute high is all the way up here as well. So, I mean, as long as like price respects this and continues down, we should be good.
Are you concerned about like the support at all?
We kind of closed below, cause like my overall view of it was like this 30 minute support right here, cause we had a support right over here, and right here. So, but like this 30 minute kind of really closed below. So I'm using the I'm using the trade setup on a 30 minute, but just with the 15 minute stops.
Oh, I didn't close below on FXCM. It's actually way different on FXCM. That's weird.
It's a little. You're right on that, Sam. I see what you're saying.
Where's the support on FXCM though?
Closed above.
Go to
like it closed above support on FXCM. Like same support, just close above it.
I'm looking at this. Look, if you look left here, you have like support right here. Like you have this area right here. Right here, you have this area. So I'm looking at that overall support, and this kind of closed below. I'm not sure how it is in FXCM though. Let me take a look. Like I mean, I've never used FXCM, so like for the past like months though. Yeah, I haven't used it for like since I switched to traders domain. And like I use Oanda, so like I mean, it doesn't make any difference. Yeah. Hold on.
On FXCM, it like fell right on support, like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Trader's Domain, it's right at support. It closed right above it. Well,
I've been using Oanda for past months or at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is what I seen on Oanda. And I never used Tradesman as well. Like I always use Oanda, so I mean, it's fine.
I mean, with the amount of volume in that previous candle, I don't see this one just stopping.
Yeah, I'm expecting this to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 30 minutes looks good, I think. Like, that 30-minute candle is like a really strong bearish.
If you go on like Oanda and you mark up your support, you're
Right.
gonna see it much clearer.
It's a nice pullback right now.
You might have a couple of celeries on 15 and 30.
If this
Potentially.
one closes bullish, yeah.
15.
Yeah, if the 15 closes like weak bullish, then
Yeah.
that's a money play.
So you guys really take a look at this, man. This concept here, because like every time that we actually broke below the support here, we came down to fill the range here, right? Look, this support came down, fill the range. This came down over here, fill the range, right? This is the same candle we had from yesterday's, I think, New York or Asian session, where we actually closed below, right here, closed below, and then this candle started to continue down bearish to fill the range. I mean, same thing over here. Price broke above this resistance, came up to fill the range. So I mean, every time we came in this range, we were able to fill it somehow. So this shows mainly based off of the 30-minute, but it's just using the The only thing I'm worried about is just the 15-minute stops. Like, if I were to have a 1 hour 30-minute stop, I'd be more comfortable with it. But it's just that then your stop's gonna be way too big, because your stop's gonna be around like 22 pips, man. So it wouldn't make any sense, right? Either way, price should respect this high if it wants to drive down. So let's see. Yeah, because this is the Asian right here. Asian did the same thing, kind of came back into range, and it's kind of flipped. I think once this 30-minute here, this 15 30-minute on GJ actually flips bearish here and starts to break the previous low, I think, then we'll look to continue down. I think that's your entry, right?
You gotta break out that waterfall at that point.
Yep, that'll be a waterfall on GJ. If you hover over your GJ, I'll tell you what you're using too. What do you mean? If I hover over my GJ, what do you mean? If the next 15 close bullish, are you closing our positions? Yeah, probably close all of my positions.
John, you still have ads on your YouTube?
Yeah, I do. Why? They don't play?
No, I have to refresh it often because of the lag, but then I haven't caught an ad in a little bit. So.
You have ad block or what?
Oh, I'm good. I don't have ad block.
No, I have ad block. I always have ad block. I'm a hypocrite. I have ad block, but I have ads to my own stuff.
Fucking his own ads.
Oh man. Wait, who asked me about if I were to add a second position if my first one was still open?
Wixie.
On Wix9?
Yeah.
Wait, were you asking that because you wanted to enter a second position here or what? Like, this goes back to what I was saying yesterday. Like, if the trade just makes sense, like if you were in the first trade, just ask yourself, would you be in this trade, you know? And if that's a yes, then you can add a position. But if you're just adding position just based off of like how you feel, because like the more you're in profit by, the more you think it's gonna continue down, like, and that's all emotions based, right? So I mean, if you had an entry up here and price actually closed below the support here for another confirmation to continue down, I mean, a second entry would not be crazy. It would be a very good idea if you want to add the extra risk to your arsenal. I think of adding position at the break of the previous low stop loss you have. Yeah, I think IFTY is looking for an entry like right here after you break this low and stop loss current candle. I mean, that's a good entry. Stop's gonna be about 7 pips, 8 pips. So I mean, yeah, overall great for like a 12 pip target. Not bad at all.
And that ties back to what you're saying. If it breaks that low, high chance it just keeps dropping.
Yep. I think I'm gonna waterfall below there, man. Below 137, 661. But we need this 15 to really flip here, man. Really flip.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at this right here. I'm just looking at this previous 30 minute here. This session, yeah, last night's session, where we closed below. Doing the same thing right here.
Yeah, exact same thing.
And then, I mean, if this is a wick, then it matches perfectly with this. Rejection to continue down bearish trade for the range. Again, I'm more confident with this trade than my first position I had earlier. Although it's a better entry, I'm just more confident with this second entry. It's because I've seen this a lot more. Just overall structure and clean traffic that it has in them. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna move my stop down to this current candle. If we do flip bearish and flip break below there. If we do. Then GG's doing the exact same thing as last week. Remember last week how we just like Monday, boom, huge move. Tuesday, Wednesday, range. Thursday, Friday, boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's been like that for the past 2 weeks. Hey, does anyone still have their first position running?
No, I closed both of mine.
Yeah.
Around at 8.5 pips.
I do. Yeah, your first one's running then. And oh man, it's gonna go ding.
I just took another one. Flip here.
Nice.
It holds. If it doesn't, I'll be breaking.
5 minutes has to close below.
I'm gonna wait for this candle to really, flip bearish here. Once it breaks the low again, I'm gonna move my stops to the current candle. But a 5-6 pip stop instead of a 9 pip stop. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Price is actually made a current candle low here, so I mean, move my stops down, guys, to like 137, 747 here. Only risking like 5 pips here instead of 9 pips, right? Because this makes sense. Price made a new low. This is your new high. Price should respect this if it wants to drive down. Because how many times have you guys seen this where price comes up to break the current candle high again, and then it'll start to shoot up again? So it makes no sense if you were to hold it past that, right? How I manage this trade. Move stop loss to
I feel like this candle is just gonna close like bearish doji. Just give us like no entries.
move stop loss from previous candle high. That's about 3 minutes though. That's a long time though, you know.
What? No, this 15-minute candle.
Yeah, 3 minutes left, right? Closing 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Price. Let's see. I mean, you can have the side replay on a 15 coming, you know. That makes sense. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think even if I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna leave it open if you close bullish, but below the support here. Because then I'm just anticipate the side replay will come in due to the fact that 30-minute 1 hour is still open for bearish. So I'm gonna leave
So you're
it.
You're gonna close if it closes bullish, and then just enter if it.
No, I'm not gonna enter. I'm just gonna let it run, anticipating that's gonna break the low. If it does close bullish, like very weak bullish.
Oh yeah, because 30 minutes still. But I think if it breaks like the previous. Oh okay. Well, if it closes bearish, then never mind. But
Spoke too soon, man.
If it was bullish and it broke the, I think your stops would be at the like
Current
stops
channel.
would just stay the same.
Yeah, stay the same. Cause either way, like I already did my job here by moving my stops down.
Fucking go already, yo.
Hey, for real.
It's dragging, eh?
It's taking a long time here, you know. This is 15 minutes in. EJ setup. What do you have here, man? Carl. Okay, there you go. You've ranked up from that first chart you sent earlier. Okay, so 1 hour low has broken. 2 candle close bearish below the support 30-minute. 3 didn't enter sell as the last 15 minute of the 30-minute candle closed bearish. If price closed below support, look for sells. Yep, I think this 15-minute is gonna be very critical here. This 30-minute here, if we actually close below, then we can look to see sells coming down. Or even if we close bullish here and then we break the lows for several play to come down, I think this is very clean on EJ. Man, you love EJ, man. Is that your favorite pair? I was thinking of buying Amazon stock and holding it until mid-January. What do you think? Honestly, man, to be honest, I don't know too much about stocks, man. Like, if you're really into stocks, you're gonna have a lot of information on like the companies. So, I mean, maybe do some research on Amazon and how it's doing. You know, how did they do in 2020? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Amazon's going up. I'm pretty sure Amazon's going up right now because everyone's just shopping online. Yeah, it has to go up. Yeah.
Amazon.
So, I mean,
their stock probably increased by a lot.
Yeah, especially during COVID. Yeah.
They're gonna add they're gonna add Tesla to S&P 500.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you ask me what I think, and that's just I'm not sure. I'm not gonna give you a very bad answer, but I mean, do some obviously research in it if you're investing into it, man.
15 closed a little above, but I might do a celery coming up.
Oh, 15's gonna break the lows here. I mean, yeah. I'm looking at 30 minute. I didn't realize a 15 close. Yeah, 15 close bullish, but below support. I'm just gonna let it run here.
Yeah.
Let it run risk free pretty much. Well, not risk free. I'm gonna let it run with the current stops I have right now. Anticipating that we're gonna get a series play here on GJ to continue down here, because once we break this low, you're gonna see a waterfall coming down on GJ. We're like a pip or two away though.
GG, I'm gonna need your ass to move. Let's go, baby.
No top wick on 15.
Yeah, no top wick on 15. You know what?
I just made it.
It flipped. Yeah.
Yeah. See, when it does stuff
yeah,
like
I'm gonna
this,
close out here, guys.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, it's like better not to even.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it here pretty much around like break even, pretty much, or like a pip or something, because I'll explain in a bit once. Here, give me a sec.
It's just dancing right there in that box.
Yep. Just cause like it's the last like 15-minute candle of the hourly, and another thing is that when the series play has formed there on the 15-minute, it kinda did not make a hot top wick first. It just dropped straight down. Meaning that if this candle here does not break this low, and if there's bullish, high chance this is a 15 for it to go up to here. So I mean, understand structure, understand just I've seen this many times. I'm just gonna close out here, pretty much around break even. So first trade around 9 pips break even, second trade around break even. So I mean, yeah, took attempts at it. Took 2 attempts at it. Don't get me wrong, we can still continue down here. It's just that from where we entered, it just might not make sense. Yeah, like maybe wait for like the 8 AM candle, 8:30 candle, to get positions in.
That was a minor 2.5 pip loss, right? No big deal.
Yeah, pip or 2.
If the hourly closes below that support, good drip.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It looks hella bearish.
Pulls up a little bit right now. Look to a small time frame for a wick pull. That'd be nice too.
Did I definitely do with 2 attempts? Probably. I don't know. Let's see. Probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's 2 trades. That's 2 trades. I mean, I will look for more positions, but I mean, let's see. That's honest to see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't ever go wrong with Amazon stock, like Bryce said. Yeah. I mean, I don't know too much about stocks, but you're asking the wrong person here. If you're asking about FX and GJ, at the current 30-minute count, then here you go. I'm here for that, right? But you're asking about Amazon, then not too sure.
Sometimes GJ got a shitload of momentum and a shitload of volume and no entries. Sometimes they'll give you 5 or 6 entries in a session.
Yeah.
And I think the first possible entry when it broke the 15-minute lows was like a really good entry. Because I've been looking at these plays like where it comes up to resistance, and then like I'm always like, oh, my bias is just bullish, so I'm just gonna wait for like way more confirmation. But then like it's just harder to get entries when it comes down farther.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're just looking at it from the like hourly, like it left a big wick fill, and 15-minute broke the low, so then it should continue to fill that wick.
No, yeah.
Simple.
Yep. I mean, so here's the thing now, guys. Here's the thing. So the 1 hour is gonna close bearish in 10 minutes. I doubt it's gonna close bullish. If it doesn't, then that'll blow my mind, right? But it's probably gonna close bearish here, right? And the 30-minute is gonna be the one that actually closes bullish. So if the next candle comes down to break this low, the entry coming down to this area right here is gonna be very clean, right? And you guys know what that is. You guys know what this play is. We all know what this play is. If you guys know what this play is, then you need to look at the past streams or something, right? You're probably new here, right? But a lot of you guys know what this play is right here that we have formed. If we do close way we do on a 30-minute here, and it's gonna be a very lovely play, right? So definitely looking to take advantage of that if we actually do what we do. But the thing is, like, I took 2 trades today, so I might not enter, but the idea will be given here. Alright, guys.
It's double. It's a it could be a wick fill with a celery. It'll be interesting. Where are these guys? These guys are chatting, but not in the Zoom.
But what I must admit though is it looks clean. and I'm not gonna overtrade it, but this entry was better than the first and second entry.
Shit, if we get celery, I'll take it.
This will be the #1 entry on the it's gonna be better than the first and second entry that we had today. The first entry it was starter play, cool, but this starter play is just much more clean, just because like stops are much smaller. Like, you know, like what threw me off with the starter play here was just this big wick here. It was too big of a wick here. I mean, the 15-minute starter play was much cleaner though from earlier. The 15-minute starter play where once we broke below like this area, that was so clean. I didn't really see that. That's because like I wasn't really looking at the 15 at the time. But yeah, I mean, if this happens, then
is that your AKA pocket rockets, as you like to call your double aces?
Hey, but some days, hey,
pocket rockets.
Some days, you know how you have 2 guns and 2 ammos in the gun.
Yeah.
Some days you're lucky and you have a third bullet in the gun. Who knows?
Barrels. You know, where's Bryce at? Where's my poker buddy at? Pocket rockets.
Still waking up. I'm still waking up.
What's up,
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's good, Bryce.
Hey, Bryce. Jimmy.
You guys all hopped on at the same time.
Yeah, literally everyone on the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
They're pocket aces, and I woke up.
Looks like 30 feeling close, like weak bullish. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
How many clips do you have? Man, I have about I have about 1 clip every day with 2 bullets, and I take those 2 bullets of.
Dang, you
like,
get caught lacking.
I take those 2 entries. Man, my aim, you know, if you have like a 9% win percentage, 85% win percentage, those 2 bullets are all you need for overtrading. I mean, if you have more than 2 bullets in your gun every day when you trade, then you know. You might not, you don't get in here. What do you think about GBP JPY? I mean, we're looking at GBP JPY. What are we looking at here? I'm looking for sells here. I mean, we just explained what we're looking at. The starter play, if you do close bullish here, or even if you close bearish here, it takes sells coming down. But I think these sells here are going to be very, very clean here, guys. Very clean. Now, we know what we're looking for. This is, now it's just like, we're going to wait for that confirmation. Please look, fam. What do you have here, man? What you got here? Alright, man, what is this? Alright. Alright. Waited for a 5-minute close below support, expecting MF to price continue to MF support. Okay. Alright, cool. Hold on. Two close below previous candle, then broke to sell on the break. Okay, cool. Came to
McCloud and chair.
Oh man, I closed 50%. Oh man, move stops for 1 pip profit. Looking to take a set and try and break the lows. Don't trade what you think, trade what you see, Britain. Javel. Oh man.
It's an artiste, bro.
Hey guys, let's do something funny, guys. This reminds me of alright, this is a Toronto thing here, but I'm gonna put it up here.
30 minutes just broke the lows.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna watch this 3-minute clip here.
Yeah, I'm in this.
Alright.
You're in this. Oh.
What was the entry?
I'll be everyone.
15 minutes sell.
Alright, chat, watch, we're in this.
Yeah, I took
Let me
it off
just
the
read your
15
book so
minute
I can't leave me alone. When I just pressure me all day, me can't take the something. Let me read your sitting and go on your bed, yeah? Sure. This one you
Yeah,
call
man. Yeah, that's the
Caillou a fish it.
Caillou, me sit down and me I wonder, when last you rotted beard your dirty skin. Judge, you see we raise a dirty stinking youth, Lamina. From you wake up, you have to beard your dirty skin. Yeah, idiot. Maybe just rest my body here, sir. But wait, what that? Which man But wait, Sprag, are you that? Bumbleclad! Wait, my for shit. Ooh, me can't hold it any longer. Caillou, you damn fool, warm to you. My for shit, mommy. You go on the bed and stop going like a blood clot. But mommy, me think say me already shit out the bed. Never mind that, but yo, mommy have to go bad, you know. You can't just shit in the morning, Caillou. When bad man have to do, bad man have to do, and you can't postpone that. Mommy, you must mad. We not toilet paper. You think say you can wipe your body with this? And nonsense that. Me and your papa go buy some paper from me wake up. You know say I the 1-ply though because me not use no 2-ply. How why people think that? Blood clot, you go buy some soap too, you know. Alright, me think some just go hold it and deal with the matters in my money. Booklet! No sir, this can't wait, so you have to find a paper. Leg off of me and relax yourself, chop. Right, do this. Popcorn! Yo, father, popcorn in my room.
Oh man, I was like, that came out when I was like grade 4 or something, and that was the funniest thing when I was younger. Oh my god.
I just now noticed Toronto folks do have a Jamaican accent.
It's like a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit in them.
Yeah.
It's just that the culture in Toronto is like a majority is like Jamaican. Well,
Oh,
not
really?
majority, a lot of it comes from Caribbeans.
Oh, like
Jamaica with Caribbean.
Yeah, Caribbean.
origin, like,
Trinidad. and
origins,
shit.
right?
Like,
Something like that.
imagine.
You guys call it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Same shit.
No, but like I think it matters where you're from. Yeah.
Caribbean.
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 I mean, Toronto we call it Caribbean. Majority is Caribbean.
Caribbean.
It's
Caribbean. Who says Caribbean? Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Not
Pirates of the
Caribbean. Bitch ass.
Oh.
Hey, language, bro. I meet you. Got 4 more. Be patient in some post entry. Yeah, that's why I play a clip because he's just waiting. Imagine a new viewer coming in now. Yeah, if there's a new viewer coming in now, like, what the hell is this live stream? What
The
are these guys
caption,
doing?
I was like, hello? Oh, here you go. Here goes the 15. Part 1.
There we go.
Like the DJ sell off.
There we go.
Starts with the 15. It's breaking the lows, pretty strong. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here, Skip. We have a 15 minute and 30 minutes.
Skip.
He's on that Caribbean.
little too early, so it's got to break that zone to the left.
We have a anticipation play on the 30-minute time frame and 15-minute time frame, Skip. We are currently waiting for a candle closure to break this support and close bearish. Yeah. If this candle manages to somehow close bullish, we are not looking for sales just yet. But right now, with this momentum that we have coming up, Skip, at the 8 a.m. NY Open, Skip, we have a bearish movement coming up, Skip. But wait for the candles, okay? Wait
What
for
do you want right now?
You need to skip that commentary.
You need to skip that commentary.
I like that.
Yeah, guys.
DJ needs to skip these next 20 pips down.
Wex, you have that original short too?
No, I closed it. I'm retarded. I pressed closed full on my magic keys on the magic buttons.
Okay. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
And it closed all the positions. I didn't realize.
Dang, that's crazy.
It's all good though. I re-entered on the break of this 15.
Nice.
I got in at 137.742.
Probably in for 53, 137.53, something like that.
If it holds here, I might close.
Alright, yeah, guys. So yeah, like I'm just currently like what I'm waiting for here. What I'm waiting for here is pretty much like this 30-minute here to close. I actually want this 30-minute close bullish so we can have an easier entry at the start of play. But like another entry you can probably have is like once we actually close like very decently strong bearish here, like a decently strong bearish candle. So like this 30-minute here, if it closes like below, like anywhere below this range here, like 137.640 here, anywhere there will be clean for us to continue down. I mean 15-minute start play did make sense here, but I mean the 15-minute it actually did break the highs before. So if you attempt a 15-minute start play, that was very risky. And we mentioned how it was like the last 15-minute candle of the hourly, so you can expect some type of pullback. But I think this hourly here has just closed here, and look where it closed, guys. Look at this. This is a definition of GG for the past couple weeks here. Look at how it closed and look at where it closed. Closed with no bottom wick here. It closed with no range to continue down here. It doesn't mean that there's no range to go down. It can mean two things here. It's a 50-50, right? If this candle were to have a wick, it'll make more sense for you to take sales here. But since it closed with no bottom wick, it means that there's no range to go down. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough sticky situation here you have on GJ, right? But man, yeah, we really need that bottom wick here to close on GJ. That perfect close. So we need something like this very close to get our entry. And since I took two positions, me having an entry here is gonna be very tough for a third position. So I mean, yeah. Just that, I mean, it's clean. It's overall just clean traffic coming down the range here. But the issue is this one candle here. That's the issue right now on GJ. Alright. So if you guys are looking for a second position or even a first position, it's gonna be a bit tough here. It's gonna be a bit tough. I'll say wait for like another like 15-30 minute candle here or something, because this candle here, it did come down here, but since it's those range to go down, it might just continue up bullish and come back in the range here. So I mean, definitely wait for another 15-30 minute candle, because this entry is not your tier 1 entry you have here in GJ. Yeah. But like if you guys are still holding the position from earlier, I think it pretty much came down tap target, right? Or near target. If you had an entry on 30 minute time from our first entry was like right here. If you're still holding that entry, I mean look to close partials again right here, because this 1 hour candle here is gonna be that candle there where we could actually turn around and maybe come back in middle range here, right? Because this is your previous range. Now you're looking at this range now, right? You're looking at this range to see what happens when price reacts here. But I want to show the power of journaling trades. What do you have here? Journaling trades, GJ break of a double top and retesting off candle. What do you have here? What do you have here, Zay? 1, 2, 3. What you got here? Wow. You went from this chart to this chart. Okay. So what do you have here? GG break of the double top, retesting off count, not the best art buy. I've improved so much, man, for real. Oh man, so you delete your indicators? Yeah. Wow. We have grown a trader from being GMO to organic here. Wow. Yep, this is like when? May 21st, 2020, and fast forward now to November 19. You've grown, yep. Have you seen improvement though? How's your trades been? I got this one question yesterday, and that one question was like, how, like, I'm having issues becoming profitable because, I I keep getting break-even days. I keep having minor losses, but I never get these big wins anymore. And the one thing I told them, because they're new, right? And the one thing I told them was just to continue to do what you do, because the moment you think like break-even months are better than having like, you know, losing months. So if you're seeing break-even months, just continue to do what you do every day. Don't think to yourself that what you're doing is not right, that you need to change up your training style, change up your training method, whatever it is that you're changing, right? So, because trust me, I've been there before. I've been to a point where I was like, I had a bunch of break-even months, break even, and I started to give up because I'm like, I started to be more aggressive and think that what I'm doing was not right. And then I started to see the next month, I started to see a huge decline in my account size. So, I mean, those break-even months are good. They're signs that you're growing as a trader and you're becoming more consistent. Good man, my mind as well. I took a break for the past month. I've been taking 1-2 trades per day, and I'm up to 10%. Yep. I mean, I remember you back in remember when you told me, well, when you messaged me on Instagram saying that you wanted some, you know, some account capital, right? Yeah, and you know, that was like back in what, May, and you told us how it was hard for you to find a job. I mean, you see, and I told you, just you eventually get up there, you eventually get past that, and now all you see is blue. You're on a one bullish channel right now. That's where you're on. Did I mute mans? Yeah, I know I did. I'm gonna mute you guys. I just had to break down GJ, and you know, I didn't want people interrupting, so here. There we go. There you go. He doesn't talk now. I had mute for a good 2 minutes just to break that down for GJ.
Moved my stop to current 30-minute high as it broke the previous low, and so I got out at break even. Just a trade recap for that.
Trade recap.
I closed as soon as that candle closed.
Alright, we're gonna do one by one. Alright, Worksman, what's your trade recap?
Trade recap? Let me do the sports center of this shit. I closed as soon as the candle closed with no wick.
Yeah.
Just got out at 2 pips.
Nice. That's good. That's fine. I mean, you took profit in your first position, so. How about you, Sam? What's your trade recap?
I just closed at 3 pips when it started to retrace back up.
Oh, you guys got an entry. You guys got an entry here?
Entry on the 15-minute break.
Oh, right here then.
Give me the celery.
Oh, right here. Okay. Nice. How about you, Jimbo? What you doing right now? Are you still in it?
742. When it made that bottom wick, I closed half and then put my entry at entry. Oh, that's it. My stop at entry.
So, okay, cool. So you're not making the same mistakes as yesterday, are you? Yesterday, you let your position just run when it came down to like.
It was so bad he had to change his name.
You me trying to catch those waves.
Yeah, at first he was sure he was Jimmy. Now he ain't sure.
I think I am.
At first he was Jimmy Neutron, and he deleted the Neutron on his name today. He's just Jimmy today.
No, today he thinks he's Jimmy. I
think I am. I don't know, man.
How about you, chat? What are you guys doing, chat? How'd you guys do today's position? How'd you guys do in today's positions? I had 2 trades today. Took 1 attempt on it. Came down 9 pips. Couldn't really close because prices moved too quick from 9 pips to like straight to 5 pips. So they didn't give me the option to close. And I'm not using the no free promo device today. So I guess that's my karma for not using the device that I bought a couple months ago. So I couldn't even close. But then I took a second position on GJ, and I want to hit break even as well. So pretty much for a day, break even, and a break even. That's it. 2 trades, break even.
What's the entry on the second one that you had?
I took a first attempt on GJ here, and a second attempt, I think it was right. Where did I take an attempt? Yes, no? I think it was right here.
One?
It was right here, on this count closing. I took a position right here. Stops were right here. And as this count closes bullish and started to flip, I just moved my, Tucker's down here. I just moved my stops from here. But I think, cause like this kind of when this kind of closed, I moved my stops down. So it's kind of low. But so even if I did hold it, I would have hit my stop loss anyway. So I think I managed it pretty good.
All right, now take it off the screen for that one person that mutes your stream.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I know it's like that one person that mutes your stream, but then like when they see like the short or long position thing, they be like, okay, I'm entering.
You definitely
Let's
had like
go.
30 people enter just now.
All right.
Oh shoot, he was just showing an example. I should have listened. Looking at.
Entered on the break of the 15 doji. Kind of moves stop loss to break even as the bearish kind of close without a wick at the bottom. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I really wanted a third entry, but then again, I'm breaking my rules. But it would have been right here, right here on this 30-minute candle on GJ. But it didn't really give me an option to enter anyway. So I mean, I guess this is a sign that for me to finish trading for a day. I mean, that's my day. But there's definitely gonna be a lot more moves today, guys. Trust me. And you guys, it's gonna get to the point where you guys are gonna feel like you guys are gonna want to overtrade because there's gonna be a lot of attempts that G's gonna give you. A lot. It's only 8 a.m. 8:30. You get a move. You can get a move right here, coming back up in the range here. You can get a move if you were to break above this resistance. You get a move if you were to come down and respect this resistance come down. You can get a move below here. But today's a day where I warned everyone that there's gonna be a lot of entries that are gonna be given today. It's not gonna be your typical rangy day. It's gonna be a very rangy, enterable day. Well, no, not non-rangy, enterable day. Patiently waiting, yeah.
People said, "Why is GJ ranging?" I'm like, bro, did you not see those big moves from last week? You know this usually happens, right? And then it's like, nah, bro, this ain't never happened to GJ. I'm like, bro, huh? Made no sense to me, bro.
Yeah, because usually when you have like a huge move into like the markets, like what happens is, like the week after or like next week you should be very rangy. Yeah. Majority of the times, right? Sometimes that doesn't always happen, but
yeah, majority.
Hey guys, I'm looking at GJ here on the 15-minute time frame. If this 15-minute candle right here on GJ were to close bullish above like 137.073 here, then high chance we're going to continue up to fill the range. A very high chance. So, I mean, if you guys did not take any positions today, I mean, that would be an option right there for GJ to continue up. That would be a decent, nice 12 pip stop for like a 10 pip target. I mean, 12 pip target for a 10 pip stop. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Took a trade on the first one. News in 20 minutes. We have news in 20 minutes. What do you have here? Yeah, we have cat news. I mean, I don't expect anything crazy at all, but I mean, we're not really trading any cat pairs. But let's take a look. Let's take a look to see if today
USD cat.
If today technicals will line up with the fundamentals today. So looking at USD cat, I mean looking at cat GPY here, I'll say if price were to break like this resistance, then you can get buys going up. So when news comes out and price breaks this resistance in high chance, we are going to continue up towards like this next resistance, and that's going to be around like this area right here. So I mean, if you're anticipating price to mirror this candle, and I think buys above here would be lovely, because like where we're in right now for cat GPY is just like a range, right? This is just your overall range, so definitely need a breakout to go up in this area. Definitely need that. Yeah, but I think gold here has a move today. If you're looking at gold, we're waiting for buys above like 1863 here, because like current range. Same thing like KGY, to be honest. Same analysis here. Just expecting price to mirror this if it were to continue to break this, right? Because if you guys take a look at this, how many times have you had like a strong rejection here on gold? You know, rejections here, rejections here, rejections here, rejections here, right? But we actually never got a closure above. So once you actually get that closure above, you're gonna see gold shooting the way up to tap that resistance. So if you're guys looking at gold, then I'll patiently wait for that setup. And then obviously sells below like 1857, obviously coming down. But that's probably what I'm looking at. I'll be looking at for gold.
Barely 8 a.m.
It's barely 8 a.m. too. Yeah, it's still early in the session, guys. So it's rare for me to really take two positions before like 8 a.m. It's very rare. But when opportunities come. You can't really do anything about that. It's not a bad thing too. It's just that your days finish earlier.
Did I notice thing the other day?
Yeah.
For merchandise, for control effects, you have a Game Boy, and in the Game Boy you write controller effects. That'd be kind of cool.
Like this?
Yeah, but right controller FX in there for merchandise.
Like the oh.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
But the whole Game Boy kind of drawn out and like nice small little.
Oh, on like okay, I get you.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
On merch. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. That reminds me of like I think yeah, I think Supreme has something like that similar. I'm pretty sure Supreme has something like that. Yeah.
On the Game Boy.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Probably not gonna do merch anytime soon though, but I mean I'll definitely keep that in mind.
So you're saying Nike's not calling you right now?
What's that?
Do a sneaker collab?
Oh.
Nike X Dombo.
Travis Scott, Dombo.
Nike X Travis Scott X LeBron James X Dombo.
I mean X PlayStation, X Xbox, X Cyber Power PC. This better be a brand junkie.
Don doesn't do any collabs unless his name comes first. So it's
Don, didn't you post some Jason?
Those are some ones that I just restored, kinda. Just fixed up. No, sorry, Jordan 4 is not ones. No, but like I was saying like even before like FX, like I was into like the fashion industry and just into like the jewelry industry, like even before FX. So I mean, merch definitely has always been on my mind for Control FX. It's just that I don't know when I'll do it them. I just don't have the time yet.
I'm big on J's, dude. I love J's. I'm a sneakerhead when it comes to J's.
Yeah, you're from Miami, I can tell. That's wearing a wife beater with some shorts and some Jordans.
Oh, that's not funny. I got nothing but shorts and white beaters, and then you go in my closet, and it's just walls of J's instead of there's no clothes.
Dang.
I think sneakers is like 90% of your outfit. You can wear whatever, a white tee, but if you got proper sneakers on.
Facts.
Bro, I just be wearing slides, a black shirt, an all black shirt, and then just like
I go to Walmart. I buy a bunch of $3 shirts and $5.
Like, all my fits are all black, basically. Like, bro, I don't wear no type of color at all. Just wear like black or gray, or different shades of gray. That's it.
Just a clean white tee is the way to go.
Or yeah, I used to wear white tees a lot. Then my sister said I look like a D-boy with wearing white tees all the time. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start wearing black shirts. Cause she said it makes me look a little bit tougher. I'm like, okay.
Do you see colors here that I've never seen daylight? You'd be like, what? That's a color? Miami got a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, this is so.
Like people are bright as hell here.
15-minute candle, no top wick, but it's dropping. Oh, let's see what it do. Possible.
All right.
1 hour hold support here. Potentially there might be a salary going up on the next hourly to fill that 4 hour as well.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because if you have to focus here, yeah. Man, this might be interesting here because, like, okay, so if you guys really take a look at GJ here, like on a 4 hour time frame, like you kind of have like a support like just right here being formed there, and you kind of have like a resistance being formed right here. So take a look at this again, the 4 hour candle. Look at this. This is like the same thing that happened on a 1 hour earlier, but what we have right now is you kind of have like we're currently at support. Price is currently, if this 4 hour candle were to close bullish above this area, then we have a very high chance of continuing up to fill the range here. Very high chance. Therefore, we're coming back in the range that we had from yesterday. It's good. It's a good thing for now. Like once this move happens, it's going up. That'll be a good thing. But if we stay in this range, then that's a bad thing, right? But like the move here to come up to fill the range will be very clean. It'll be a very clean move going up. But the issue is that if we were to stay in the range here, just look what happened in the range last time. Last time we stayed in the range here, right? Our first candle is always a good candle. It's always a clean traffic candle, clean. Everything's clean. But the moment we start to close bearish here and start to come back down again, once you have that retracement coming down again, it's gonna start to get a little zigzaggy in this range. It'll look like this
That
for a
range
while.
is trash. We were in there for days.
Yep, we'll be in here for days. But I'm telling you, today, if this happens today, and you get like, I mean, tomorrow's probably a range today if you do come back in the range today. So today might be the last move, clean move you might get for next week, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, high chance because this 4-hour wick fill looks pretty clean here. Go up. That's a 4-hour time from though. But I feel like for the NY session, GG didn't know what I wanted to do. Like if he had a bias for the day, that was thrown away. It was just eyes above here, came up, came back down the range. It was a mess today, honestly. But it wasn't that hard to trade. It was pretty simple day, but it just wasn't as clean. I'm being honest. I would wear blacks, Campbells, and grays. That's my uniform. You feel me? Yeah, I think I wear a lot of like black too. I don't really wear color. Not a lot of people wear color anymore. Waiting on Forex reboots. I recently signed on a cashback Forex. Gonna wait till the end of the month to see if they come through. What are Forex reboots?
Rebates? I don't know.
Rebate? He said reboots. I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading that
He
wrong.
meant rebates.
I wouldn't know what that is anyway. So.
What the hell are reboots?
Oh, reboots. I don't know.
I think he's talking about rebate. You know, like the it's kind of like the affiliation. You know, like when someone signs up and starts trading, and then you get so they kind of give you money back, like for your lots that you traded or something.
Oh, affiliate links. Okay.
Oh, affiliate
links. I mean,
it's kind of like that, but it's you can do it on your own. Like you get it. I think I've heard of it. I never tried it, but like basically you can like log on or sign up, and then like on your own account they'll give you rebates supposedly for your like trading.
Oh, so I think what he's saying is like however many trades you make in your own account, they'll rebate a certain portion of it back into your own account.
Or part of your commission or something like that. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
That's dope.
But I don't know
Cool
if it's. Like, I never heard. I mean, I never known anybody that actually tried it. So
I think more anything than that, just get a good broker. That's it. You don't gotta worry about rebates and commissions.
I mean, honestly, if you're just trading, I mean, it comes to a point where I mean, if you're just trading, then you're trading. I mean, if you're still at that point where you're still a bit like not that consistent and profitable, I mean, by all means, go ahead. But I mean, if you're trading, then you know. Cause you asked me what I think about it. I mean, I'm really. I mean, I have links out there like Trust Main link, cool. But I pay like what like a $1 per lot so the people use. So I mean, it's nothing too crazy. And then I have like black bull markets that under me as well that I have a link on there. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't really how much focus on it. But I mean, if you're just like if you're still like in that area where you're still like I guess. Not as consistent profit yet, by all means go ahead. It's different ways to get outcome out there. I mean to get income. Different streams of income. Off of one theme in FX. Would buys be good on that closure? Buys good on that closure. This 30-minute closure? This 15? I think I was waiting for the 30-minute, right? On 30-minute closure? I mean this 15 is not bad. This 15 is actually not bad, yeah. As long as price respects this, you should. I think once this candle flips bullish, you can look for entries going up. Like once you see this, because right now it's creating a bond wick here. Like once you see it start to flip bullish here, and you're gonna see a continuation go up. I think that's gonna be very clean for buys. So definitely wait for that to form. I don't see anything wrong with this entry at all. Once it flips bullish, it's gonna be a very clean entry. Because like what's happening is that this is just a support being formed there, right? That's all that is. But yeah, definitely wait for a candle flip.
30's bear, 15's bear, 1 hour's bear.
Yeah, 30's bear. I was like, yeah, 30's bear, 1 hour's bear. If this candle is not flipped, then that means that 30-minute and 1 hour will continue to stay bearish. Therefore, I mean, this is tough. Just because like the moment when we close here with no bond wick on hourly, that was the moment that it just switches up the whole your whole trading plan for a day.
Don't force entries.
Yeah.
Wait, like we said before, we said the other day, wait for something that you've seen before that works. Like just because it's setting up in a certain way, doesn't mean you have to enter. But it might not give you an entry. Just wait. If you don't see something that you've seen before, just don't take it.
Yep. Like you don't. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to take a risk with the 1 hour no bond wick here, by all means go ahead. But then it's like, why would you want to enter here when you can wait for another candle that's just much cleaner, right? It just makes no sense, right? You don't have to force trade this hour. You can wait for another hourly candle, right? So. Okay, why is my thing frozen? There we go. Yeah, I mean, but like if this 1 hour here just closed with a decent bond wick, then man, these cells would have been so clean and coming down for the range here. But this is the issue right there, right? And you can't do anything about that sometimes. Sometimes you can't do anything about that. You just gotta sit through it. You have any psychological tips for traders? Yeah. But what do you want? What do you want specifically though? I'm gonna do a quick answer Q&A here. Just ask me. It's gonna be called speed answers, speed runs. All right. So just ask me questions. I'm gonna just answer really quick. Just quick answers. So yeah, now's the time to ask me how long did you become profitable? This and that. I'll answer it all now. Every day, every week, I'm gonna do one session of this. FOMO. All right, FOMO. FOMO is once you have a trading plan, stick to that trading plan. You're not gonna have FOMO because you're just gonna be following your plan. You don't care. You don't care what happens. Same thing. Let's say you have a set list of setups. For example, the start replay. Let's say you only have one setup and it's a start replay. You only wait for that start replay. That's it. You won't have FOMO on anything else except for that one play, right? Once you find a plan, you stick to the plan. That's how you don't get FOMO. What are your best entry criteria? The start replay. That's one of my top entries. I have a set list of probably like 6 to 8 plays, and the start replay is probably my number one, or just a simple breakout of range.
I'd say one thing for a lot of newer traders is make sure like all your time frames are flowing in one direction. If you look for sales, make sure your hour, your 30-minute, your 15-minute, make sure they're all forming bearish structure. If you're looking for buys, make sure they're all forming bullish structure. Don't just go off 15-minute time frame when all the other time frames are telling you something else. You know, you see a play, great. Check all your time frames, see if you're going in the right direction.
If the 30-minute small bullish, do you think it's good to go for start play? If 30-minute closes small bullish, 30-minute closes small bullish, yes. If 30-minute closes bullish, therefore, if you're waiting for a next 30-minute to come down, I mean, yeah, that'll be pretty valid. But 30-minute needs to close bullish, because I mean, everything else is bearish, right? So, yeah. But I wouldn't really take this entry here on a 15 start play. That's very risky. How long did it take you to get break even or profitable? It's actually pretty easy to get profitable. It's actually pretty easy. You can get profitable really quick. The issue is that consistent. That's the issue, right? Because like I've seen a lot of traders where to get profitable. I mean, you can have profitable days on your first day of trading, right? But to keep that momentum going every single day, that's the hard part. And I'm not talking about just a week. I'm talking about months and months of consistency. But once you start to see break-even days, you're on the right track. Trust me. Don't give up if you have break-even days. Don't give up. You're there. You're there. Trust me. You're like right there at the peak. That's like the last stage you need to get past. Once you get past that stage, fix some small things up. You're on the right track.
Or even if you have really tiny small losses, is okay as well. A couple of pips here and there, no big deal.
Yep. But you're gonna lose yourself if you start to let that go. When you start to, you know what? Forget my stop loss. I'm just gonna let it run risk. I'm just gonna let it run with no stop loss here. I think it's gonna go down. Like that's the issue. That's when you start to lose yourself. So don't go back to those old days of you doing that, and just continue to do what you do, because you're on the right track. You're progressing. You went from having negative days, negative months to break-even days and break-even months. So I mean, that's fine. You can be breaking for the whole year 2020, but you did better than last year. So I mean, next year you're gonna look to improve. Do you ever doubt your knowledge of the market? Not really, because I think it's all like opinion based. I mean, this is just how I trade. So I mean, I've been through a lot. I've traded a lot of method styles, and this is the best thing. This is the most consistent thing that I've had. So, I mean, this is what I'm gonna stick with. I don't really doubt it, especially if it's been working for months and months and months, almost a year now, or a year or so now. So I mean, there's no point in me changing, right? I mean, other people can doubt it, right? Other people can doubt my knowledge of the markets. Other people can say that whatever I say is wrong, but at the end of the day, this is what works for me. And it's like, I mean, what I teach on the live stream, this is the way I trade, right? So whenever I hear someone else come to the stream and saying, why'd you buy here? Why'd you sell here? It's like, well, this is how I trade. This is how I'm showing you guys how I trade. Like, I'm not gonna show you guys how another person trades, right?
Because that's what the fuck works, dog.
That's what works for me, right? I'm not gonna show you about fibs or anything. That if you want to know more about fibs, then go to watch someone else's stream, right? But this is just how I trade. And a lot of people agree. A lot of people agree. A lot of people don't agree. And I mean, it's fine.
Word. Paul Fibonacci and talk to it.
You might find someone maybe asking, "Oh, Don, GJ is dropping. Why didn't you get in? Why the celery wasn't good?" My thought here is there's a minute left to go in the 15-minute candle. This 15-minute can easily just pop right back in. If you guys are wondering why Don said it's not a good trade, and look, it's pulling back as we speak. So.
Yep. I said earlier. I said this 15 might not be an ideal entry because like this is a bit tough into the 30-minute candle here. Yep. You're right on that, FD. You are correct. Yeah, definitely wait for like. I mean, this alley just throwing you off, isn't it? I know you guys are watching this right now, and you guys are like, this alley is really throwing you guys off, and you guys trying to force the setup right now. Don't force it, man. Wait for this alley to close. Wait for this candle here to close. Because once this candle closes, you can take out this candle. This candle is irrelevant after, right? You can base it off of this previous candle here. So wait for that. Trust me. If it closes doji, then day's done. Day's done. If it closes doji, day's done, because then again, you're gonna have to write off this candle, because this candle here, if it closes doji, what it means is that it closed and opened where it did, meaning that you gotta rely on this candle now. So you're going back to this no bond wick candle, and therefore it's gonna be 10 p.m. if you wait for this candle to close. So I mean, day's done after that.
10 p.m.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
That's a long session.
No. I'm saying like if this candle here were to close doji, you're gonna have to rely on this candle, and this candle has no bond wick, so you're gonna have to wait for the next candle after, which is gonna be at 10 p.m.
10 a.m.
I mean 10 a.m. My bad. Yeah, 10 a.m. Come on, guys. More questions. More rapid questions. I like answering these once in a while.
Don's overheat.
I have that day where I'm just gonna answer all these questions. Now's your time to shine, you know.
Not overheating. You ever play that game, NBA Jam?
NBA Jam. That's a classic, boy. Jeez.
He's on fire.
Yeah, man. Heat check.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Look at that. man, I used to beg my sister to buy me that game, bro. I'm like, please, I don't have $2. Please buy it for me. She's like, okay.
That was like 10 years, 15 years before Don. It's a lot.
Before me.
Don, I think a lot of us struggle with this, me personally as well. What made you hit that stop sign and turn around and be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to push all these indicators, all these strategies to the side and just focus on this? And how did you even come to this approach in the first place?
All right. I got you.
It's a loaded question.
All right, I got you. All right, I'm with you guys for a bit, but I'm gonna talk. All right. So, I mean, it started with like, I'm gonna mention names in this too. I'm gonna mention names because this is these things that I've done. All right. So the first person I actually really like their trading style was Q Banks, right? That was one of the first not even mentors. I never paid for his stuff, but actually no, I did. I think I did. Yeah, but it was him. He showed me honestly just. Actually no, sorry. Before that, Steve Morrow. Do you guys know who that is? Steve Morrow. Steve Morrow is this market maker method guy, and apparently his strategy is called the market maker method, the MMM method. You guys probably know what it is, right? It has much to do with institutions. He's like a second version of like honestly, second version of ICT, honestly, man. But it was like a bunch of M's and W's in the markets, and it was mainly just it has a bunch of indicators. It has like a yellow EMA, the orange EMA, the white EMA, the blue EMA, the blueberry, like a bunch of weird EMAs. And yeah, beat the market maker. Yeah, that's what it is. So that was the first course I took. Like literally the first day that I got into Forex, that was the first course I took, and it was very confusing because I didn't go through price action before that. I didn't go through anything before that. All I knew was that price had bullish and bearish candles. That's all I knew. So I was very confused. So that was the first thing I went through, and then I tried it out for a bit. It was too confusing for me because I was new. So I went to Q Banks. Q Banks is a bit more simple because his was like more of price action, but it had indicators in it. So I learned about fibs. I learned about harmonic scanners. I learned about trend lines. I learned about almost EMAs, like a lot of stuff, right? A bunch of EMAs, stuff that you had to download on your MacBook to have an EMA on your MT5, MT4, whatever it is, right? Stuff like that. So I learned about that. I'm not gonna lie, Qbanks introduced me to price action. He introduced me to the way that you can just easily mark up the charts without having any keywords on your screen. But for some reason, I started to use fibs for a while, and then what I realized is that it was consistent. Like fibs, trendlines, they were consistent, but they were probably like, I would say 60% consistent of the time. And his style trading was more of swing trading, and I wasn't that patient for me to really swing like that. Like, I would swing for some days, but it would depend. Honestly, it would depend, because some swings will last honestly a couple hours. Some swings will last like a days or so, right? And it just wouldn't make sense. So I started to ask that question of, what does this fib mean? Right? I'm like, what does this fib mean? Why is every guru out there really use a fib? Like almost every Instagram guru out there uses a fib and uses a trend line. And if every guru is teaching the same thing, you guys see where the issue comes? Like if every guru is really teaching the same thing about fibs, about trend lines, you know, the same old thing about the same EMAs, you know, why is every guru teaching the same thing? You guys see it now? Like, you know, why is every guru teaching that same thing? So I'm like, okay, you know what? What does this fib mean? So I think I spent a day or so. I mean, a day back in the day. I marked up price action with a fib. Like what I did was I drew my support and resistance at those levels. I drew my support at the 6-1. I drew my support at the 50. I drew my support at the 38.2. Right? And what it was once I deleted the fib, it showed me minor levels within that trend. So for example, like this is what I did. I took a fib out. I did this right here. Where is it? Where's my fib? I don't even know where the fib is. Right here. I took a fib. I drew from here to here, right? And what I did was I drew my support levels on them. I drew my one at the 38.2, right? Then I drew the 61.8, and then I drew like the. That's it. That's how I drew. And what I did was I took out the fib after. I removed it. I'm like, wait, what does this show? And what all that shown was this: support right there, resistance right there. So I think the moment I realized that all these indicators, all they mean is the support and resistance, I think that kind of changed everything for me, because now I know to understand of them, and I kind of dropped them. I kind of just use what I see with my eyes now. And then I ran into to WDL. I'm not gonna say the name, but I ran into WDL, and I think I ran to WDL like back in December, I think back in December or last November. And I mean, I never paid for his stuff, right? But I watched his live streams in the past, right? And I mean, he kind of introduced me to like the whole, I guess, looking at candle structure, right? But all he told me about was just like, all I learned from him was just understanding how there's on a candle, there's a high being made, there's a low being made, and price should respect this and that if it wants to drive up or down, right? Whatever. But then I started to look deeper into that after. I spent the next couple of months looking deeper into that, looking at what those candles mean now, right? Because remember, the same way I asked about the fibs is the same way I asked about candles. I was like, what does this fib mean? But then when I got introduced to candles, I'm like, what does this candle mean? The moment I realized that, I realized how to read candles backwards. I mean, that he has on the rest of the story after that. I mean, now we just trade off of candles, right? But the key more to the story is one thing that I learned was that you always have to ask the why of things. You can't just rely on someone just because they say one thing, you know. Someone would say, oh yeah, so what's happening here is we're getting an institutional zone here. Well, what does the institutional zone mean? You trade the banks? Does this person trade the banks? How many times have you guys heard an IMO trader say institutional zone? Ask me. An IMO trader in high school talking about institutional zone. Where do you think they got the info from? You know, a different mentor. You know, or whatever, right? ICT, whatever, right? Yeah. But
they paid for a PowerPoint.
Whoa, how'd you break the system? How'd you unmute your mic?
I don't think you muted yourself.
Oh,
your goal smashing down by the way.
Oh, I didn't mute you guys? Oh, okay. It's fine. No, you guys can talk. It's fine. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, to answer your question, Ifty, it's just the moment that I understood that I had to ask the why of things. That changed the perspective on everything.
Brothers. Goals going.
Yep, everyone uses the same thing. Go by the book, and 9% succeed. Yeah. A lot of mentors teach the same thing out there. Y'all teach the same, fibs the same. I'm not doing shots at anyone too. I mean, by all means, you can do whatever you do. But every mentor teaches the same fibs, the same indicators, the same EMAs. Like, what's so special about them? If every mentor teaches the same thing, then why isn't everyone profitable?
True.
You know, why isn't everyone profitable? Like, I'm not throwing shade at anyone. I mean, I've never thrown shade at anyone. I mean, all love, peace, and love. But ask yourself that question next time. If every mentor teaches the same thing, why isn't everyone profitable? Gold, bro? Oh yeah, gold dropped hard there. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really trading gold, so I'm really, yeah. My first contact with Forex Stream trader was Black Box Trading. Very nice, and I love his approach of measure moves and ranges. I never really watched his stuff, but I've heard of him before. I mean, pretty sure he's a great trader, great guy. What are your favorite styles apart from the salary play? The salary play? It's called the salary play. My favorite setup is probably just a simple fake out play, or a wick flow play.
It's a salary play when it hits TP.
Yeah, when it hits TP, it's a salary play. Yeah, 100%. It pays your own salary. That's
salaries
good.
from celery. You feel me?
You paid salary play.
Homie said WTL. I'm dead. You know what, man? I don't know what it is, man, but I don't know why he just dislikes us. I mean, I've always shown shown him out before. It wasn't until like June I stopped talking about him, because I used to talk about streams like, oh yeah, shout out to the Works Online, this and that, right? But then one day he just said all of a sudden, he's like, well, this that about, you know, and it's just like, just what's the difference in between the other streamers out there that have your course compared to me that don't have your course? Like, I don't have his course, right? But or any of his mentoring stuff. I never paid for it. But like for example, QRTFX, she is a student of his, and she does the exact same thing. She streams this and that. But what's the issue with her and me? You know, because if you're live streaming for free, isn't that just free info for everyone? You know, and I don't know. No, I respect Roger and all the stuff that he does though. I mean, I see that he has very good intentions in Century, but he's just sometimes, I don't know, I just don't get it. Has Ted ever messaged you? Yes, I've messaged Ted before in the past. That has helped me a lot.
Ted is really the person you want to go to if you have like logical questions and just not dumb shit. He'll always respond.
Yeah.
But if you reach out to him with some ignorant shit,
that's tough. Half stuff that we get here sometimes. Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, cause Ted, like, what he does, he's a great guy. Cause what he does is that you guys can look at him for one, he gives great answers back. But another thing he does is that he doesn't give you the answer. Actually, if you guys really go back to what he says, he never gives you the answer. He gives you ways for you to find the answer. He makes you realize what the answer is. He makes you realize that you know the answer. Like if you were to go, what happened?
Mr. Miyagi, like Karate Kid.
Yes, he's Mr. Miyagi. That's exactly him. He doesn't give you the answer. You ask him, Ted, how do I become a profitable trader? He'll ask you, how are your trades? How you been over trading? This and that, whatever it is, right? But he never gives you the answer straight up. He tells you ways to get better. But you realize it. Ted's so smart. He must be Illuminati. I think he's just very logical, man. You know.
You woke for us, bro.
Just very logical.
Very just common sense. Like,
it's common sense. Yeah.
Very sensitive person. Plus, he's got a finance background. I mean, you know, you could do the same thing he does. Just go study.
No, but
stop
yeah.
Stop over trading. Stop over leveraging. You know? Use your time to study.
But you know, shout out to that stream. I don't watch it anymore just because, like, I mean, there's no point in me watching it, honestly. It's just, I trade kind of, like, on my own right now. I just trade off of what I see now. I mean, things, you guys probably spot things in my stream that are different from his stream, you know, the way we read counts are different. Like, that Wixel video he made was very similar to this post, so I don't know. But, hey, it's all love. I asked him how I think like he does, and he said go to school. He's speaking. No, I mean that's true. Go to school. That's honestly true. Just go to school.
That's what I just said.
Like don't think he's some type of smart guru. All he does is just he's just simple. He's a normal kid that just went to school, got his education, and now he's just, you know. Would you ever guest trader on your stream? Guest trader. I don't know. Before I wanted to, but I don't know anymore. I don't think it's. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe. But if I do have a guest speaker, it probably won't be another trader. What it will be is probably just like a motivational speaker or something on the stream. You know.
Just don't bring on Jordan Belfort. I had every
Jordan Belfort. Oh.
Don't bring up Bryce Thompson.
Everybody bring him on.
Yeah, what if I bring Bryce Thompson on the stream?
Oh boy.
Hey, so guys, Chairman750 stop on IMO.com. Last question: what did you first think when you first told them that you were trading FX full time? Honestly, they didn't really like the deal with it. I mean, but
bring Bryce Thompson, man. You're gonna have to.
That's
in the street.
That's a good question by Quan. What did your parents think when you first told them that you're trading Forex full time? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Or when you started it, for that matter.
No, when I started, they knew when I started. No, I didn't tell them actually until I started becoming more profitable as a trader. So, I mean, once they didn't really like that deal with it just because they think that FX is more of like, I guess you can say, gambling, because how they see it, right? So they didn't really like the idea of it. But I mean, as the income starts to come in, they'll start to agree with it. You know how it goes. You know how it goes all the time. At first they don't agree with it. Just like the movie Queen's Gambit. You guys watch that movie Queen's Gambit where the mother, when she first
spoiler.
She likes no, it's not really a spoiler. It's the whole movie. But she first likes playing chess, right? And her mother didn't really like the idea of that. But then after, you know.
I'm gonna watch this. I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I'm still watching it.
What's the name of it? What's the name of the movie?
Queen's Gambit. It's new on Netflix. It's about chess.
Oh, okay.
It's about chess.
Yeah. Samurai, I watched the first season. Sorry, I'm going off topic real quick. Samurai, I watched the first season of the DeLorean. It's pretty good, man.
Okay.
Enjoyed it.
15 minutes looks like it's about to break the lows on GJ.
Some support right here though.
Yeah.
On the 1 hour.
Yeah, I see it.
To stay in the business for as long as the key is. Sorry. And you will be able to do what he does. Yeah. A lot of people think like a bunch of people out there are just a bunch of goats and gurus, but it's not normal people, man. You can literally become them as long as you stay in the business long enough. It's like I never thought I'd be where I am today, where I am just like on streaming on the YouTube, you know. But I mean, it's all possible.
Yo, Don, what's some tips you can give to some people that are like, you know, trying to get to the Forex game? Or like anyone that's like newer to the game.
Honestly, man, cause so I don't want to say anyone's name or anything out there, but like, there's our trader the other day that hit me up off the rip, and just literally asked me. He's a bit older than me too. He's like in his 30s or something like that, like high 20s, 30s, and he asked me, he did I want to do FX, what do I do? I'm like, okay, you're going baby pips, this and that, right? Start with that, cool. Then he started asking me a couple days after, well, I'm trying to figure out a broker and I don't know where to go. I don't know how to sign up. I mean, he's asking me for these documentaries and I don't know what to send in. I'm like, if you are in FX, man, these things that you should be able to handle on your own. Like, it's just simple things, like simple things as just filling in the questions, like, oh, send a utility bill in so you can confirm your address. It's simple things like that where they can't really do, and it's like, why are you trading FX when you can't even do these things? It just makes no sense. Like, I understand that might be confused, but then again, like, those simple questions you should always be able to answer. You know, Like people in FX when they first join, they ask all the time, how long till you become profitable, this and that, and it's just like, do you really want to do FX, man, or are you just in it just because you like someone else's lifestyle, you want to replicate them? So I think that's number one tip is if you're in this industry, you should be able to be very logical, or have some kind of common sense. And another thing is that you should not be in it just for the money, you know. Be in it because I should like the lifestyle. Because if you really like the lifestyle, you wouldn't ask those questions. You would just research on your own and figure out things on your own. Because this industry, a lot of things you gotta figure out on your own. No one's gonna be there for you. People can help you. I can help you this and that. As a mentor, I can help you with you know, how to stop with trading. But I can only tell you so much. You gotta do your own part of it, and you know, actually do the actions. With WEO, I prefer your streams, man. No shot to anyone. To be honest, the value you drop is priceless. Besides, after you watching both, you were extremely sharp on your chart. Yep. I mean, I appreciate everyone that comes in here or you know, prefers his streams. I mean, everyone has their own personal preference, right? But yeah, at the end of the day, both streams provide value, and it's just whatever you prefer. At the end of the day, man, like if you go on Twitch, man, how many streamers are out there streaming the same game? You know, there's like thousands of streamers streaming the same game. So, I mean, everyone's trying to grow. Yeah, everyone's trying to come up. So, who knows? Maybe one day we'll be bigger than them. Who knows? I mean, it's not like anything's possible. I mean, but like, I mean, I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I'm just trying to simply just. The point of streams is just to trade and live stream it. That's all.
Only competition I got in life is the person mirror I look at every day.
Yep, the ghost.
Way more.
The ghost.
The way Forex is going, there's gonna be way more streamers coming to Forex anyway. So.
But at the end of the day,
you know, you and the other guy, it's gonna be more other guys.
At the end of the day, as long as we grow and the people that watch us grow, and that's the only goal that we're really after. Just seeing people grow.
Yep. I mean, like, yeah. Going back to what I want to say earlier about like, I always want people to always get. I want like my goal is to have people become better than me. Like people that come in that are newer, I want them to become better than me eventually. So, cause I can only teach them so much, and I want them to take that and use their own skill eventually. So like, yeah, and eventually surpass me. You know, one day. That's the goal. Don't think of me as like a goat or like some type of you know, god status out there. I'm just a regular guy. I mean, eventually one day you'll get better than me.
Eventually, some of us have controller FX banner running on London session.
Who knows? Maybe one day you'll stream, one day Swick's will stream, one day, you know, who knows? And anyone can stream, you know. And
that's what it's about: personal and career growth at the same time. It's what Gimme was saying, right?
And I want to see that.
Oh, we just talked about that yesterday.
What's that?
I was just saying that to Don yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, last night. Yeah, he messaged me about that. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. I mean, there's no like type of competition or whatever. Like, I want everyone to just literally be succeed and just be the best they can be. But a lot of people what do is they say they'll stream, they don't stream. You know? I heard it in Jimmy many times. Welcome to your London streams, man.
The way that my life schedule is,
it's hard.
Hectic.
Yeah,
right
I know. Yeah, you really gotta have a lot of time.
Cause look, the time where I was about to do it, I had way more free time. Then everything just crashed. I'm not gonna get into it because too much personal stuff. But yeah, everything just crashed.
My number one tip though is whoever is looking to stream out there, make sure one, you're able to do it every day. And you can't look at your viewer count. That's something that I did when I first started. I was just looking at my viewer count. I mean, at one point we had 8 viewers on streams every day for a whole month. But I mean, don't look at that. You know, as long as you provide value, people will find you eventually, naturally too. So can't really force things like that. And a lot of people don't stream because they don't get the clout, they don't get the recognition, right?
So Don, when you first started,
yep.
When you first started streaming and you only had like 8 people on the stream, were you even thinking about that at all?
No, I was having a great time.
I'm just talking to myself.
No, actually, yeah. I mean, don't think that the only downfall is that the chat was a bit dead. There's only 8 people, right? So there's only 2 people communicating. I made the best out of those answers, man. I made the best. Like those answers, they asked a simple question, I'll make the best out of it. So I made it to the point where they really, to the point where they were able to share the stream again. to someone else. Like, oh yeah, this guy, you know, answered this question for me, and they'll share it, and eventually it'll grow. So, but yeah, it was pretty dead. It was just me, Sam, Jimmy here, just chilling. And some days would be quiet, but I mean, it actually wasn't that quiet. I doesn't go back and watch them. It was like back in March, April, May, around that time. Go watch them. It wasn't that bad. Let's watch our first stream. Can you play? Another day, man. Another day. I'll play another day. We'll react to it one day on the streams. But the point of streams, what I want to do in the future for streams is, I kind of want to have like I want to become more an FX. You know, like sure we'll do FX on stream mainly, but then at some point in stream we'll switch over to like just chatting. You know how on Twitch you have just chatting. We would just talk about just life and stuff in general with the chat. Like I want to have that. Maybe our stuff on the stream as well, but it's gonna be more an FX one day. Like maybe we'll go from like maybe one day we'll stream from like 6 to like 12 p.m. right? And you know, for the rest of the session we might just be we'll be on like just chatting mode or something. The chat. Cause some people come here just cause they want to trade, and some people come here just cause they want to just have some company. So I mean, it'll work for everyone.
Have the troll hour. You know, some people come here to troll.
Yeah. Talk about music, like you know, I want the stream to be more than just FX one day, but the goal every day will be mainly just FX every day. We'll be looking at GG every day. Don't worry, right? For a good minimum 3 hours, but then you know some days we might just be chilling.
Gold coming soon. Gold coming soon.
Yep, gold coming soon.
Speaking about gold though, why made it drop like that?
Keep up.
Just melts it like 45s.
Gold, yeah.
$4. Yeah, $4 prices.
Yeah. Get back in the range. Keep up the great work, man. Besides, your stream is worth way more than the subscribers you have so far, I guess. Then when a mentee gets so good, when the mentor keeps living off name. Yep. I've seen traders grow too. Like I've seen Q Banks when he's like a 15k followers, or not even like 10k followers, coming up to like 200. K followers. I seen Wix Online go up from like 9k followers going to like almost 100k now. So I've seen traders grow, and it's just the more the more consistent you are, the more people will like you. I'm surprised still 8 people in here watching just me talking like this. Never looking at GJ. Yeah.
Where do you see the channel in 5 years, Don?
Channel 5 years, man?
In 5 years.
I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow even. I don't know if we're gonna stream tomorrow. I'm joking. We're streaming tomorrow. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be different. 100% different. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy. 5 years. Like my life has changed a lot in the past 2 years. Like a lot of things have happened in the past 2 years. So.
Or let's say the next year to shorten it down.
Next year, I don't know.
Not to stretch it.
Something that I gotta look into. I mean, like I said, I kind of want to extend the stream more than just FX. Like have FX and then have something else after it as well for people to actually want to listen to. It.
I'm gonna have meditation hour.
Podcast.
Quiet
Podcast
hour.
Who
Podcast?
knows, man? One day we might even be like some type of.
No, you know, like those 24-hour streams that play like the relaxing music.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like a separate channel that just breaks down like.
You see Don, you're doing yoga on screen.
But it's like the same clip looped for 24 hours, but we're relaxing music.
I mean, hey, who knows, man? Like, you guys ever heard of FaZe Clan Optic Game? Hey, who knows? One day we might be even controller effects thing there, you know, because our thing kind of relates to gaming, you know, who knows? Like, you know, Toronto effects, I don't know,
Atlanta.
but one of those COD things, who knows?
Yeah, man. Controller effects Toronto.
Like in the future, yeah, I don't know, it's really crazy.
Controller FX Miami, Controller FX Atlanta, LA, Texas. We
Cool.
taking over.
Calling at night, have a good one, stay up. Yeah, man, you too, bro. Catch you tomorrow.
Good night.
What's your view on 2030 agenda? 2030 agenda? I don't know, man.
The what?
Our viewer count? Hey, I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy. Yes,
That would be.
It's I think a movie or a documentary or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably
Ooh.
9 o'clock.
When does the slow period start?
The what?
I asked this before, but when does the slow period, the volume dries up for the year?
Oh,
Q4. Right now.
Starting to drop right now.
It's supposed
Okay.
it's supposed to drop. It's supposed to die down from like September to like the rest of the year, December. But I mean, since we have like a lot of catalysts this year at the end of the year, I mean, it's kind of possible for us to have that dead volume. So it might come up to Q1 of the year next year. Who knows? But I don't know. I mean, with this virus stuff going on, I don't think it's gonna die down like that soon, man.
Brexit, yeah.
Yeah, if it was like last year, then 100% right now you see dead volume, you see dead markets.
Mhm.
December will be definitely a bit dead, but I don't know. This year might be a lot
it
volatile.
might be lit like last year. It kind of makes sense of why
No,
last year.
last year gold was ranging the whole.
No, I'm talking about
December.
last year, December.
No, yeah, gold was ranging the whole December
Oh, yeah.
last year. It started moving on like December, last week of December, if anything. But it was so rangy last year. I remember. It was
That
dead.
NFP though on gold, 120 pip drop live. That was crazy, bro.
This year's not a normal year. Yes, the things may be different. Yeah, this year's definitely a normal year. A lot of things have changed here. A lot of things that we didn't expect. Like I
I don't
remember.
know how this. My bad.
Yeah, go on.
No. Let's see.
No, continue.
No, bro. That's you, bro. That's your stream, bro.
Alright. No, like I was saying, like I remember like yesterday when I was at like the hockey rink back in March. I was at the hockey rink just playing on a like taking, just chilling with people, going out. I remember like, it was yesterday, and that might not be the same for a while now, man. That's take a couple years, if anything, a whole decade for it to go back to that normal. We might be wearing masks for a whole decade if you guys think about it, man.
Yeah.
For life, who knows? Even with the vaccine, man, people are still probably still gonna have to wear masks. So I don't know, man. Things are gonna be.
They're talking about they won't have it fully distributed till like the spring. So
I mean, I don't. Yeah.
I wonder how life would be if it didn't happen.
Or candle open.
Normal. Our
No,
old
like-
normal. This is the new normal though. You're getting used to it. This is definitely a new normal.
I guess it's a new norm.
You can't. I mean, can't go back.
Yeah. The deal is sealed, boys.
New 4-hour candle.
New 4-hour
looking?
candle here. Yeah, new 4-hour candle on GJ closed bullish. But it closed bullish like below the support here. So, I mean, yeah, you can anticipate a wick fill going up here, coming back in the range. But then again, like we actually did close below the support here. So I mean, this could, if you get like a 1 hour closing bearish, if this next 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. candle closes bearish, then you have a high chance of continuing further down. Very high chance. And I'll say like sells below like 137.540 if you guys are waiting. It's gonna be very ideal sells coming down in the range. About 25 pip range. Yep. VX75, man, a lot of people trade VX75. Isn't that like binary pretty much? Or is that thing in like a lot of, like you can only trade it for in South Africa or something, or you put South Africa as your country to trade it. I don't know. I see a lot of people do it in the VIP chat, especially. They love volatile things, man. So, man, they be trading.
Are you
like,
talking about VIX 75,
yes,
right?
yes, man.
Bro, you know how
my
dangerous that is?
Yes.
Because literally, in one candle, no, 1 minute candle. I'm not gonna hold you. I tried it out, bruh. 1 minute candle moves like 50, 60 pips, literally, and it always moves. Like every day it moves. So I'm like, bruh, this is uncontrollable, bruh.
Yeah. It's like they found something that's crazier than US 30 and they go crazy over it. They love it. Like, wow, this is such quick money.
Who's that?
It's
a lot of people in
volatility.
Yeah, volatility 75, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying you said a lot of South Africans.
Yeah.
No. Like
It's
not allowed in the States or Canada because it's
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I said South Africans. Yeah, they sound like
South Africa.
just watching a video. They seem like they like those high volatility gambling type instruments.
Then like it's this other thing called boom or bust. Oh my god! If you want something fast, then yeah, go for that.
Have you traded? What is that?
Yeah,
you mentioned before?
I tried it all. I
No,
tried
I'm
it all,
talking
bro.
about the forex that you mentioned for, like it's almost like an option. You just mentioned it a few minutes ago.
Oh wait, Big 75. What?
No, before that, binary.
Binary. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, that's it. Binary is Vic 75.
Oh,
and
okay.
all that. Yeah.
Wait, binary options is VIX 75?
Yeah, Vic
Yeah, it's
75. Boom or
binary pretty
bust.
much.
Yeah, that's gambling. Yeah.
Another one is oh, what's the other one? It was one. Boom or bust. That was a crazy one because that's literally calling tops and bottoms, and you have to play from the 1 minute time frame. It's literally like if you want like that gambling feeling, boom or bust. Well, if you want that, US 30 feeling, but times 10 or really times 100, because it's all of the indexes in one, you go for Spring 75.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like it's just very I don't know, it's just very crazy to see that people they're in this industry just to make quick money and they love these volatile pairs, man. And it's like, how many times have you guys seen profit screenshots? Like I've seen all the time at VB chat where people just send screenshot of profits, but then they'll disappear. They'll never send them again. They'll never send their losses, and they'll never send their weekly stats. They'll only send the daily stats and like of what they have right now and of that trade. And it's just it's just I don't know, man. It's just hey. What do you think if the 5-minute closed bearish at resistance? Okay, what do you have here on the chart? You have gold here on a 5-minute time frame. Yep, I think this is a 5-minute though. It's gonna be very tough, man. I think it's a very low confirmation time frame. Let's see how the 15 looks though. I mean, yeah, man, price is bullish in this range here, because price came down, right? Price came down, broke below support here. What I did right now was it came back in the range, breaking resistance. So high chance it has to continue up to fill the range. So you can anticipate this count to continue up. I don't think these are sells at all. I don't think these are sells, man. I think these are buys going up in the range here, going up towards 1863 here minimum. I see no pro post profits in a week, like, and then delete his account. Yep. I mean, that's what people do. They just like to flex their profits or send their profits, and then they'll never send their stats for the week. Cause it's hard. Cause I understand it's hard to be consistently profitable for a week, right? But if you're not, then what's the point of saying screenshots if you're not consistently profitable for a week or months? That's why I kind of started to post these more on Instagram, because a lot of people just ask me for more results. So UCJPY view. I don't really watch UCJPY view. If you send me a chart, I'll take a look at it, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm still in GG cells. Nice. Yep, if you're in GG cells, you should be good. Like, I mean, I do expect GG to continue down, especially if the support does break right here. There's a pretty heavy support here. If the support does break, they can look to come down towards like this next support down here, or down towards this area, right there. Because this is kind of like an area where we could probably retest to go up, right? But if the support were to break and we're close below, then high chance we have to continue down below this range here. Day zone is hard. Day zone, yeah. I mean, the only issue that I had the day candle was that I had no bound wick here, right here, no bound wick. But I mean, I was expecting like 136, 520 to get tapped here or something like that, until I realized that this candle had no bound wick here, no range to go down, right? But if this candle does, if today's candle closes bearish here, today's day candle closes bearish, then high chance we have to continue down tomorrow on Friday, right? But it'll be interesting.
Is trading crypto on Forex pretty gambly too? Is that gambling? Or
no, it's not as bad, but it's not as bad. But I mean, if you use proper lot size, I mean, it's fine. Yeah. That's fine, because it's just like, I mean, I think Bitcoin is more for long term anyway. So either way, you're still like swinging it. But I mean, yeah, if you're just
here you go.
using proper lot size, it's fine. Start in a 15. Yep. Oh yeah. Broke the lows. Yep. Yeah, but these prices
Finally,
continue
GJ
now.
broke
This
his range,
is-
man.
This is
Jesus.
trade number 3 for me today.
No, I was in GJ in London all the way down at 370. It's
Nice.
been ranging. No, it's just been crazy today.
But yeah, bro, I expect a big move. Another big move coming soon. Yeah. Markets had to, slow down a little. Had to stretch the legs, give his legs a break from all that running they did last week.
No, yeah, yeah, I think because like if you guys look at the daily time frame, like it was expected that you were gonna get a lot of volume, right? Because like we had like no volume yesterday, the day before, the doji candle, doji. So I mean today's candle actually just told us that we're gonna get a lot of volume because we actually did close decently strong bearish like below support. I mean this candle shows a lot of volume in it, meaning that the next one has a higher chance of continuing. So yeah.
Ron, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I heard someone say when we're in consolidation, if you look at the 4-hour chart,
yep,
you see where the consolidation began around the 13th. They said that this person said that if you see a range that when it comes out, it usually comes out on
stronger.
the same side that it like it was going down. It was going
Yep.
down at the time. It goes into consolidation. It usually
Yep.
when it breaks that consolidation, it does so in the same direction that it did before. What
Yep.
do you think of that?
Yeah, no, something that I see all the time, and this is a pattern you see all the time. This is why you follow the trend, right? Because this is what price will do every single. This right here, guys, you see this on the 15-minute time frame. You see this on every single time frame. I'll show you guys how you see it. Because look, this all you have is a trend going down. Boom, 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 boom. Consolidation. Boom, boom, range. Continue down. If you guys watch my video of understanding ranges on YouTube, I have a video on that. Where is it? Try it back. Let's go here. Let's go here. Over here. Let's go playlist. Right here. Boom. This right here. Watch this video. This video, I talked about this exact same thing. This pattern happens all the time. You have a push. Boom. Range. Continuation. Boom. It happens all the time. And all that is, it happens on the 15-minute as well. Going like a 15-minute time from here, you're going to see that as well. And that's why y'all follow trend. Because look, what do you have here? You have, I guess, a downtrend here. Boom, you have a resistance created, a support created. Boom, continuation. And this happens all the time. On any single time frame. 30-minute, 1 hour, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, everything. The pattern just continues to happen. So that's why, and it goes back to the question that people always ask. How do you know when the trend will change? And that's how you know. When you get to the point where you start to consolidate and price starts to flip the other way, that's how you know you'll change. If, for example, if price came down here, if the trend was bearish, price came down, made support, made resistance, and we started to like come up to break this resistance, then now you can see that we could continue up towards this area to mirror that candle, to mirror these candles over here, and therefore price will be bullish, right? But as long as this resistance gets respected, we should be able to continue down further to continue the trend. And this is a pattern you see all the time, man. Something that you definitely cannot avoid.
Our boys have a good one. Catch you guys tomorrow, yeah?
You're off it? Alright, man. Take it easy.
Alright, guys.
Take it easy, man.
You finna hop off too, bro?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Gotta go make my French toast. Same time.
I'm in a trade here.
What does huge wicks saying? Is there a clear selling pressure? These huge wicks? No, man. These wicks are just, if you do, I think, how to, I have a video here on how to read candles backwards. If you watch that video, I'll explain it. I'll explain what wicks mean. Where is it? I think it's right. I forgot where it was.
I think it was like a month ago.
So if there's a long wicks on the top, isn't that more or less saying
It's
that
finna
the
go to
selling
like a
pressure?
seller side. Yeah.
Yeah, selling pressure.
I was gonna
and
ask
then-
that the other day.
Yeah, there's like vice versa. If there's wicks on the bottom, long wicks on the bottom going up, and there's a short body.
Yeah, like it all like changes depending on if your candle is bullish or bearish and what direction the wick is formed, right? So if you go in this video right here, this one right here, I think explains it all for you guys. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Right here. different type of no wick candles, and that will explain that. You guys can watch another video here on I think it is the wick fill, the exclamation point wick fill. This explains wicks as well. A bunch of videos here. Just scroll through it. You'll see a bunch of videos on wick fills, on wicks. It's usually the
But you gotta
IGTV
watch the
ones.
video.
Yep.
You gotta watch that one
Yeah.
with the guy with the wife beater.
Like this one right here, this candle that happened in London.
Yeah.
Well, kind of pre-London. I was like, wait, what's happened right here? I look at the left, hit a structure, hit a previous resistance. I'm like, all right. So basically, it means like we should still have some selling pressure. And out of nowhere, this other candle right here happened. I'm like, hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Wait. So if it closes bearish like that, it means we're basically gonna flip back to the bullish side.
Yep.
And cause like those two candles specifically, I've been getting trapped in those lately a lot. I'm like, wait, cause I just keep asking myself, and I keep looking. I'm like, wait, what made it do this? And then like I go back on like 15 or 5. I'm like, wow, now I see it.
Yep. Because like this wick here, but that's crazy, guys. Literally, man, to make it easy for yourself, you can make it so easy for yourself, man. Look, all you gotta do is this. You draw a resistance here, right? Boom. You notice that this is your resistance on GJ. So what you need here is you need an actual price closing bullish above this resistance in order for us to continue up. If we don't get, because like I said all the time, wicks can literally go all the way up to here and still come back and close bearish back in the range, and that's what price did here. This wick came up right here and came back to close back inside the range. Therefore, there's no buys yet. There's no buys until we actually break above, right? So look what happened the next time we broke above. Rejection again. Boom. This candle right here broke above. Right, broke above and actually closed above. Therefore, we got a continuation to the upside here, right? But wicks, that's why I wait for buy counts to close above or below certain ranges, because it's very key. If you don't get that buy count closure below a certain range, then it just means that you have a high chance of still rejecting it. There's no resistance broken, there's no support broken until we actually get closure, right?
So I'm just sending it, sure.
I looked at your IG, so basically saying a 4-hour wicks can just be a 15-minute support. Yeah. Yeah, go back to those posts. Yep. Dude, can you take a look at this? Yeah, I got you, man. This candle create resistance. Entered with candle start to flip bearish. Secure 10 pips and let the rest run. Put stops at break even. Yep. This is a clean trade. This is a very clean trade on G 30-minute time frame. I'm actually about to close the position here. I had to enter a third trade, guys.
What?
I knew it.
It was like right here.
We caught 4K, Mr. Dunbo.
686, around like this counter right here, around this area, come down. Yeah, I admit it. I'll give a breakdown on it after.
You've been caught in 4K, my brother.
Yeah. This is a very good trade here. You waited for price, because look, yeah, same thing here. Instead of entering when we're in the range still, you wait for an actual breakout, an actual closure up outside the range, and you took an entry outside coming down, and you took this move right here for clean traffic coming down here. This is a very nice move here. Yeah. Kind of similar to what I got in that. Which time frame is that? This is like 30-minute time frame here on GJ. But guys, I'm telling you, man, the one thing you must learn, well, not you must learn, but the one thing that will help you a lot is once to understand the why of things and understand how to read counts backwards. Trust me. Trust me. It'll help a lot. It'll help you understand. It'll help you understand trend more, understand volume more, understanding why counts are doing what they're doing here. It'll help you a lot. And all that info you guys can find on our Instagram page, man. Just scroll through it. Go through our IGTVs. Go through. Oh, right here, I found it. What does no top wick mean? Right there, right here. All these stuff here. Scroll through it. Take a look at Instagram. Thanks, we appreciate that. Yeah, man, no worries.
And, Don, you know what Tang is?
Tang? Isn't like a drink?
Yeah.
The orange one?
Yeah.
The
Bryce mentioned it to me just now. I'm like, I didn't even realize they still make that stuff.
Is it like the teal? Is it the teal and orange one?
It's an orange drink.
Never heard of it.
It's a powdered
Yeah, I know what you're talking
drink.
Oh.
And just mix it with water and
Yeah,
it's an orange drink, and he was saying Tang and club soda.
Yep.
Oh.
Get the fizz.
Yeah. I know what you're
I
talking
thought you
about.
said you were gonna get Tang for breakfast. I thought you said that. That's why I mentioned that.
15 flipping bears.
Oh no,
There we
I know
go.
what Tang for. No, I still going to get some waffles. I'm gonna make some
Oh.
waffles.
I thought I heard Tang.
Tang waffles. Oh, you better have the super energy boost, huh?
You can get the McBurk.
Who is he? She? What?
I don't know. Anyways, 15 flipping bears again. All right. Seems like a
Oh.
waterfall.
I caught you, Nelson.
Yeah.
You remember? You
Yep.
remember that time where you put the waterfall thing on the screen? Someone's like, "Why do you have a ghost on your screen?"
Yeah. They understand. They didn't really see the waterfall. I still have it. I think it's right here.
It's like, hey, what's that ghost on your screen?
What's that thing
Bruh,
is, man?
middle of freaking July, bruh.
Alright.
It's almost like this man must have been celebrating Halloween or something early. I'm like, yo, rolling.
High control effects. It could be. Okay. So I mean, this chart here, 30-minute time from GJ here. You're looking at head and shoulder, retest neckline. Yeah. Honestly, man. Once you understand the concept of this head and shoulder thing, for looking at it from a head and shoulder point of view, it's gonna be much more simple, man. You can just delete the head and shoulder and look at it based off of this. All that price is doing here, because look, head and shoulders here, it's telling you that, oh yeah, based off these shapes here, based off the head and shoulder being created, yeah, we could create a neckline here to go up, right? But if you really delete that, man, go on 30-minute time from here, right? Go on where you're at right now on GJ, you drew it like this. All that is just an area where we are at resistance. All that is. So you can literally just draw resistance here and wait for some type of bullish candle closing here. That's it. That's all it is. This is price at support again. Price came up, made a resistance. So look, price came up here. I'm gonna go my current chart. Price came up here, made a resistance right here. Price came down to retest the support again. It's currently at support. This is now your range that you have on GJ. If this is the bottom of the range, then sure, we can continue up. But until we actually close bullish at the bottom of the range, there's no indication that we're going to drive up yet. We can still stay here, or we can still continue to come down, right? Because price is closing bearish, 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 bearish. So this is when those indicators come in conflict, because it tells you pretty much based off of the shape that we are going to reject up, when price in general does not make sense to reject up just yet, right? So I'll say once you get a closure here, closing bullish at support, then you can say we're going to drive up to retest highs. But until then, price is bearish, and we're meant to come down towards like this support down here, since the way we are closing bearish here, you know. So I'll definitely, if looking for buys, I'll definitely wait for that bullish channel closure, because price is trending bearish here, man. Do you only do the NY market? I relax into NY, yeah, but I trade Asian sessions sometimes too. But yeah, I mean that's my thing for this first chart right here. Wait for that actual closing to take buys here, right? GJ is meant to come down here though. 137.29. Well, not meant to come down. Well, it looks like it's gonna come to me down here. Yeah, pretty bearish. Congrats.
Yo.
Yeah, what's up?
My freaking nephew's classroom sounds like an Xbox Modern Warfare 2 party right now. Everyone,
man,
it's so bad.
Yelling.
But yeah, it's trying to hit this support soon. Basically, we chased that whole move from that Brexit talk earlier. Yeah, GJ just retraced that whole Brexit talk.
Alright, facts. You mute us again? Yeah, since I mute you guys, so you guys can interrupt me, that's it. But then I just unmute you guys after I finish talking. Sometimes you guys like to interrupt me.
Oh shoot. Me, or you saying me?
No, not you. I'm just talking to someone that's in your own chat. Jimmy?
Freaking loser. Look at that.
Alright, later, though.
Alright. Yeah. I mean, what I'm looking at right now is just like, I'm just not really. My day is done. I took 3 positions today, man. I overtraded today. I took 2 break entries and one extra trade today. I overtraded, and I'm going to admit it. I'll talk about it later on Instagram. But yeah, I took a 3rd trade when I wasn't supposed to. I mean, it played out, sure, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't the greatest idea. But hey, sometimes you make that mistake. That's fine. There we go. The first sells we took today was around this area right there. Came down 9 pips, couldn't really close in time just because price moved way too quick. So I actually wanted to close half at 10 pips, but I didn't. Second trade I took was around this kind of here. I'm coming down towards this area, pretty much hit break even. And then the last trade I took was around this area, coming down towards this area down here. So I mean, if you're on a stream today, you guys understood just the sells and general breakdown of it. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I hope everyone had a great day today though. Hopefully you guys didn't overtrade like me. If you guys overtrade, leave a 1 in the chat. This is not overtrading, try 10 to 12. Yeah. Alright, later Jimmy. Take it easy, man. Yeah, I don't know. Some days like you will overtrade eventually. Like it's obviously I'm better. I haven't overtraded in a while though. It's been like a while since overtraded. Like I haven't overtraded since maybe like I think March or something. But sometimes it was just something just click off in your head and you just make a decision. Obviously the trade made sense though. Like it was not like I forced a trade setup. It made sense. It came along with my confirmation that it just made sense. But it's just that it was a 3rd trade. You know. And it was bad profits. You know, sometimes you make profits, and as long as you identify them as good or bad profits, that's you understand how well you get the better view of if you're disciplined or not, right? Because I understand that this is a bad trade because I overtraded. It made profit. It was profit, but it was a bad trade, right? Post it down. You don't want anyone to question you. No, I'll definitely post it. Are you making a full-time living and trading? Not in your business, but just motivation. Yeah, actually, I've been full-time since I quit my job like last October. Last October, I quit. Been doing it full-time for a while, man. I think the hard part is people understanding when to quit, you know, because people, I think the perfect time to quit is when, I don't know, when you start to see consistency and a lot of like profits coming in to where it can replace your job. Like if you're consistently months after months after months, you're making more than your regular job, and you're able to pay off for the rest. Like let's say you're able to pay off for the rest of the next couple of years of all you working a day in your life, just with the profits you have, then by all means go ahead. But I mean, everyone's different. Everyone's just honestly different. Everyone has different situations, different bills, different stuff they gotta pay for. Some people don't even have bills, right? But it just depends. Nothing wrong with working and trading part-time at the same time. Did 10K for trading account before you quit a job? Yeah, it's very subjective, man, because like it depends on everyone. It honestly depends, man, and I think it's very risky, to be honest. I don't think 10K is enough for you to quit your job, your full-time job, to do it for full-time, man. I don't think it's enough. It might last you the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, but year or year after, you know, because I'll say perfect time. You know when it's a perfect time to quit, you know. But it depends on everyone. Some people could already have the capital to quit, right? Some people could. No, it depends. But you will know. I mean, but once you quit that job, it's gonna be a huge risk, right? But again, if you're going off of probability and you're going off the fact that you have been very consistent for the last couple of years, last couple of months, and you have seen constant profit, right? And you love FX and this is what you want to do, then by all means go ahead. But it's very hard to determine when. But yeah, consistency is key, man. That's very key. You definitely cannot quit your job after being a day profitable or having a huge day one day. Like if you have a 10,000% account growth in a day, then definitely not the day you quit your job, because a lot of people think that, oh yeah, man, I got this down. You know, I flipped my account from $100 to 10K today. It's pretty easy. Nah, man, you're gonna lose that the next day. Because you're making profits too quick, right? You're making profits too quick, and that's never the best route to go. It's better to be consistent and steady. Stop by replacing one bill with Forex each month. Eventually, you know when you quit your job. Yep. I mean, and guys, and coming with the withdrawals, coming to the withdrawal thing, you will need to make, whenever you make a withdrawal, you will need to make a 100% withdrawal from your account. You will need to make like all your profits. You can just withdraw a small amount, enough to pay half your bill. Not even, you don't have to pay a full part of your bill. Pay half your bill, whatever your bill is. Let's say you have a phone bill, $100 phone bill. You can pay like 50% of it, $80. You know, take it out, withdraw, boom. Because then the money will feel real, you know. I know for a fact that money in your FS account is gonna be different when it's in your hand. Much more different. It'll feel real, right? Because whatever in your account, people take advantage. Oh, nothing. They take advantage of what's in their account. They don't look at it for money. They just look at it as FX credits, and they just do whatever with it. You know. But I guarantee you, you wouldn't if you were to trade in real life with your hands. And not digital. It wasn't digital. It was through your. You had to literally put money on a table. And if you do it in real life with your hands, that money would feel a lot more different. Take into account claim tax on your trading income as well. Yep. I had a yep. This year was my first year of that, and it was very. Yeah, it was a lot, man. It was a lot. You can't essential losses though? Not all of it. Not really. What about nice things for real? My goal at the end of the week is to put power profits. I know about my current broker. I'm not sure I'm pretty sure they'll give you a payout, man. I'm pretty sure. If a broker has been around for that long, there's no way they're not giving you a payout. If they don't give you a payout, then you can probably look for ways to file something on them. I don't know. Yeah, he will definitely pay you. It's just that, I mean, all brokers. I say this all the time, and as long as brokers pay you, they deposit, they withdraw. That's all that matters, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was willing to pay you. There's no way he was really been around for that long and they don't pay anyone. They'll pay you eventually. Brokers. Why would brokers not pay you, right? It wouldn't make any sense. They'll lose all the customers if they didn't pay you. No, yeah, like, I mean, brokers are all depending on what city you live in and what country you live in. If they're, you know, like, some brokers don't even have to be regulated, man. It just depends on what you want to do, what kind of. At the end of the day, man, as long as they pay you, that's all that matters, right? Because traders in here, they're unregulated, but they paid me. I mean, it's all business at the end of the day. My first broker was Hughesway though, and the thing I had Hughesway was, it wasn't the fact that they didn't pay me, it was the fact that they stopped, like, they closed my positions out randomly sometimes. Like, I'll be in profit positions, like, it had nothing to do with my margin or anything, and it'll just close up positions weirdly. I don't know, it's weird, but definitely not messing with that broker ever again in my life. I have one thing though. Why do traders create or want to go off of a new broker after they blew their account? Why? What do you want? A fresh start? You're the same old person, man. It's like say you blew your account on Friday, come back Monday with you think you have a new mindset, a fresh mindset. Nah, you're still the same person. You have a high chance of blowing that account this week as well, until you actually change. It has nothing to do with the broker, but a lot of traders what they do is they look for a new broker after they blew that account. Like, I need a new broker, you know, this broker sucks. Well, it's not you, it's not the broker, it's just you. And your decisions that you made on a broker, right? The broker's just a platform. What time is it? 9:30? Damn. We've been on for a minute here. Yeah, but I gotta hop off soon, man. I think I'll meet you guys first. Hi, please. Why are you trade 30 minute? I have been listening to you. We don't just trade on 30 minute, man. We trade. If you really go back to like our beginning of the streams every single morning, we break down like my charts from like the weekly down to 30 minute. 30 minutes is our entry candle. But it's usually gonna be based off the weekly, how the weekly looks, how the day looks, how the 4 hour looks, right? It's not just 30 minute time frame.
Don, the reason why I said what I said is actually someone in here said Hugo's Way didn't pay someone on a large withdrawal, so I was wondering about it. Then I looked it up on the internet, and a couple of people said the same thing. But what Bryce said, I heard before. If you just withdraw through Bitcoin, you okay?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they'll pay you, man.
I've done
don't believe anything you see on the internet, to be honest.
Yeah. Like
a lot of people, a lot of other brokers give bad reviews on other brokers because they want their brokers to become better. Like, I don't know, like Tradesman has a bunch of bad reviews, and I have no issues. I think Tradesman is one of the best brokers I've came across, just with their customer service. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's just I'm pretty sure they'll pay you. I'm 100% sure they'll pay you. It's just I had other issues with the broker other than withdrawals.
I think it's because of the banks. You know, they make you give, like, people say they don't pay them, but they probably just like didn't like give them all the information they need. You know, because like they ask for a lot of info for like U.S. banks, like your address, your proof of residency, all that stuff. It make it a little difficult when you use. But I think it's not the broker. I think it's because they have to, because the banks are real strict on it.
One of the things that a lot of people don't understand, if you deposit, say, $500 through your credit card, let's just say, you have to use the same method. And I think with some of the brokers, you can't withdraw on the first withdrawal. You can't withdraw more than what you deposited.
No, it's because they have a bonus thing or whatever. If you like, it depends. If you have like a bonus thing, you gotta make a certain amount in order for you to withdraw the whole thing. And but that you said about how you gotta withdraw the same method. Yeah, you gotta do that, but then you can just wire transfer the rest. Yeah, I mean, so it's like it's really.
Well, for the U.S., that has to do with the terrorism thing, money laundering and terrorism. They're making sure you don't do all that. So that's why, like, your first withdrawal, I know, is usually hectic.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of traders that they really their first withdrawal, they're so worried about their first withdrawal when they can't become consistently profitable yet. Like, and that's why they always ask, like, oh, what's the best broker? This and that. Have you made a big withdrawal? The first thing they ask is, well, if I made more profits, will I be able to withdraw it? And it's like, well, make those profits first and then find out.
Well, I did 500. That's not a big profit. I'm talking about like, no, I'm just saying like a $20,000 withdrawal.
Yeah.
Because I think someone said that someone made some money, but then when they went to withdraw, the broker was like, "Oh, something was wrong with your trade."
No, then I don't know if you have those trust issues, then go be safe and go apply for OANDA or something, regular broker. But I guarantee you, Traders Main, Vantage FX, brokers I've been through, it's been fine, perfectly fine. But yeah, sadly,
people get mad where they they're waiting for withdrawal and they're like going through the process, they bust it, and so they blame it on the broker, saying like, you know, when in reality they didn't give the broker enough chance to do whatever they were gonna do, you know. And then,
You know what? When I first got into Forex, I was researching Oanda, IC Markets, and one or two others are the best brokers in terms of capitalization. Oanda has like 300 million on, you know, in the books, so they're funded. They're good to go, but they just don't, you know, they got a lot of things that some people don't like.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly all personal preference too. That.
But a lot of people like that leverage 1,000 to 1, 500 to 1,
That's
2,000
it's
to
all
1.
catch. It's all catch to get you to overtrade, over leverage. It's all it is to blow your account, take their money. That's all that is. If you're not because technically you don't really need that leverage if not over risking, man. If you're using proper risk management, you only need a 1 to 500. I can trade on a 1 to 1,000. I mean 1 to 100. And cause like either way,
I think Atlanta's like 1 to 10, right?
1 to 10, yeah. I mean, I risk like 3%, so like 1-3% around there. So those high leverage only works for people who really want to have those big risk in their account, you know. And it's like,
1 to 50.
It's off for you to blow your account and take your money from the broker by commissions. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys.
Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, love you, bro. Yeah, man, I love you too, bro. All love. Alright, guys. I'm gonna call that day just because I'm getting, there's nothing I'm looking for here. I took 3 trades today. I admit it. I'm gonna talk about it later on my Instagram page. Overtraded, sadly, but I mean,
that's gonna bother you?
Yeah, I mean, progress, but I'm bothered by the fact that I overtraded.
Okay.
What?
Hey, Bryce.
What?
Is Bryce here? I'm like, I guess it's your discipline. Tell him that, Bryce. That ain't overtrade.
I overtrade today, but I made profits, and I'm mad about it.
That's his rules.
That's my rules. That's my rules that I broke.
Yeah.
It goes to show how disciplined I am.
But they were red aces, though, man.
They're red, all red aces. All that
2 black aces or 2 red aces.
Alright, guys, take it easy, guys. Appreciate you guys showing up to the streams. Peace.
I think that's just you being fluid, man. It's not overtrading, bro. Free is fine. Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, like you had a talk with Bryce a week or 2 ago. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Take it easy, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6:30 Eastern. Leave a like on the stream if you guys haven't yet. And peace, guys.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Addy boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips sealed, ain't pillow talking on no rag. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with backstabbing, my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
doors, tipping walls, hey. Add up raw, finish nuts, and explores, hey. I was 15, I took codeine with my dog, hey. Pretty Percocet, put methazine, I feel nauseous. Put up a stick and I hop on a plane, still in my wall, wait. Shit is so risky, I gotta be gifted, he blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty, I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change, I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just gotta detain. I won't ever love a bitch more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no sucker, ain't hating on no one, I wish everybody get paid. Cause we can't up every day, getting hot talent in the grave.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, clothing got me tripping.